Here's how our new Dungeons & Dragons show works. It's called Please Don't Kill Us, and our first season is taking place during the Salem witch trials. We will play a coven of witches whose mission it is to stop the evil, pesky Puritans. At certain points in the game, we will reach a crossroads, which gives the audience the ability to choose what will happen in the story through a live poll. The winning choice will then become canon in the game and shape our world and story forever. The power is in your hands, so we humbly ask, please don't kill us. Here's how our new Dungeons & Dragons show works. It's called Please Don't Kill Us, and our first season is taking place during the Salem witch trials. We will play a coven of witches whose mission it is to stop the evil, pesky Puritans. At certain points in the game, we will reach a crossroads, which gives the audience the ability to choose what will happen in the story through a live poll. The winning choice will then become canon in the game and shape our world and story forever. The power is in your hands, so we humbly ask, please don't kill us. Here's how our new Dungeons & Dragons show works. It's called Please Don't Kill Us, and our first season is taking place during the Salem witch trials. We will play a coven of witches whose mission it is to stop the evil, pesky Puritans. At certain points in the game, we will reach a crossroads, which gives the audience the ability to choose what will happen in the story through a live poll. The winning choice will then become canon in the game and shape our world and story forever. The power is in your hands, so we humbly ask, please don't kill us.
We're live! We're live!
Just like that.
Welcome back, everyone, to Please Don't Kill Us, the third installment. Yeah! Salem, yes. Well, how are you guys today?
Good.
Good.
We changed up our hair. We're
Yeah.
excited.
It looks fantastic.
Fresh cuts in the back.
Totally.
From the ladies.
Totally. For the audience out there, how do we sound? I know last time we had a little bit of an echo. What's going on? How do we sound? How do we look?
Put a W in the chat.
Yeah, tell us how we look. Yeah,
We're looking.
Put a W in the chat if we sound good. They're saying great.
Fantastic.
Yay.
Oh my god, I'm
Amazing.
so happy to hear that.
Thank you.
Well, cool. One last thing before we jump into this. I just wanted to remind the audience, well, first of all, Please Don't Kill Us. It is a show where you are going to be deciding the fate of these adventurers. We were going to vote along the way on little things or big things that could happen, and you will decide how those go. But there's also another twist to this season, Salem, where there are these things called suspicion points. And I just wanted to go around and make clock everyone's suspicion points as we are halfway through this adventure. If there's any reason for these people to be suspicious that the gang are witches, they have to roll on the suspicion gauge and gather points. If they gather 6 points, they are summoned, they don't know how, but to trial. And if they roll 666 on their roll, on their suspicion roll, they are summoned immediately to trial, taken immediately to trial. So I just wanted to go around. How are you guys on suspicion right now?
Go around in a circle.
Well, this side of the table.
Yeah, we've been keeping it cool.
Yeah, nothing.
Very cool.
Everyone likes and trusts me.
Daniel, my own son, suspects me, but, you know.
Yeah.
No.
So he gave you a
No
point?
problems. Yeah, I got a point from him.
Okay, I have 3.
3.
So I'm halfway to court.
We don't even know from who. You were just... Suddenly, someone was suspicious.
Someone was watching.
In the middle of our fight,
Lightning down from the sky.
I did call lightning
That's
from
right,
the
that
sky,
may have
which
been-
may have been.
did do that.
Yeah. Oh well. I don't leave the house
You're
often. I
silly like
forgot.
that.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, well, cool. We are halfway through, so we never know what's going to happen. But as the tension rises, perhaps it will have an effect on what happens. With that, let's dive into actually something that we did last week, something we know, something we love. Can we all say it with me? Wrap! That's right. Somebody on this table is going to recap last week's episode through rap. And I want to go to the audience. Who is it? Who will recap last episode through rap? If you want Eric to recap the last episode through rap, press ! Vote Eric. And if you want Cass, ! Vote Cass.
All right. Who's it gonna be?
Someone's gonna rap.
All right. We've got 1 vote. 1 vote Eric. 1 vote Cass. 2 votes Cass.
Oh, is that
Okay.
3 votes Cass.
Oh, it needs to be about.
What are their names?
Ooh,
Who are these enemies?
Oh my gosh, we've got. Okay, we've got a lot of votes.
The
We've got a lot of
polls, like, someone
votes.
can
We've got 2 and 4 now.
Yeah.
2 votes
Yeah.
Eric. 5 votes Cass.
Whoa!
You guys. Stop it. Easy.
It looks like it's gonna be you rapping. I'm just gonna say that.
But
But
taking my.
it's 3 to 5. It's 3 to 5.
12 seconds left.
12 seconds left.
Whoa.
Eric with 3, Cass with 5.
Okay.
With 5 seconds left, you guys want to make a plea? 2 seconds.
No, it's too late.
They don't. Neither of them want to do it. All right, and that is Cass. Cass, Are you ready? I'm gonna play the music.
Well, send it.
Let's do it.
Ready. Yup. Boom, boom, boom goes the toll of the night. Zombies pop up that we gotta fight. Piety, Credence, Mead, or should I say the butcher, waste no time as she sings a left hooker. Fog rolls in to give the party cover as Philippa summons some lightning above. Margery and Philip, what are they gonna do? Cranberry sauce, that goat's gonna spill. John's got a message for his dear wife Eliza. Hold on.
Yeah.
John's got a message
There we
for
go.
his dear wife Eliza. The girl that's gone missing's got a witch up inside her. Out of the shadows comes a big ass crow, slicing zombies' heads off. You already know. Dust settles now. We think we're kind of clever, making sure these dead stay dead forever.
Yeah. True.
Stonton comes around, concerned with the frown, says strange things been happening throughout the town.
True.
Talk to Virtue's daughter, she don't know a thing. Margery heard her inner voice sing, "Get out, what is this? Get out, what is this?
Get out, what is this?
The demon that we face, little girls disappearing without any trace. Who do we meet in their place? A crow. Oh man, we don't know. What's gonna happen in this episode? I don't know, it's the Don't Kill Us show.
Very good. And with that, we've had a successful wrap cap. Let's get into our intro and then get into the show.
All right.
Let's do it. Here we go. Salem, 1692. The last time we met, the South Peabody Coven, consisting of Philippa Bagg, Eliza Blackfoot, Piety Mead, and Margery, were sent on the hunt for the missing Honesty Wheelwright, when they had a run-in with a gang of undead Puritans, among which was Eliza's dead husband. He seemed to swap between states of undead animal-like rage and tender caring, providing Eliza with the information that a young girl they were looking for may not be the victim of a witch, but the witch herself. He blamed her for raising the undead to terrorize Salem every night. On the other side of the battlefield, the party was getting their first look at the terrifying strength of Piety Credence Mead, their ghost friend wielding a large meat cleaver. After slicing almost everyone in the battlefield to pieces, a figure arose from a latch in the ground, coming to the witch's aid. The figure sent a flying crow out of her cloak, taking off Eliza's undead husband's head in front of her eyes. She introduced herself as Petunia, and she told Eliza to meet her there in the morning. When the voice of John Stonton, the Reverend, was heard coming up the field, he invited them all inside his house for safety and leftovers. Margery, with her goat companion Philip, turned invisible and followed them into the house. There, the party questioned him and his daughter, Virtue Stonton, about what happened the night of Honesty's disappearance, while Margery hid in the corner. The Stontons told them that the night of Honesty's disappearance, she had she had told them she had found a strange statue, potentially holding the spirit of Tierney Black, a witch of old wives' tales in Salem, and that her cloak had been found on Tierney's grave. John offered them to stay in the church for the night, and when the party took him up on that offer, Margery and Philip stayed in the loft, invisible, to listen. After a time, Margery, with a detect thought spell, cast off her invisibility and heard, distinct in Virtue's mind, 3 voices. One saying, "Get out, what is this?" The other, "Get out, what is this?" The third, "Get out, what is this?" Margery then disappeared into thin air, misty-stepping through the rain to the church where the party was. Eliza went out to bury her now twice-dead husband in the old Northfield cemetery. After investigating where Honesty's cloak was found, she ventured beneath it to the safety of the Salem coven. At that moment, music changed. Fun! She met Paxton Cheeseman, an exuberant short human historian. She met Froggy, a lanky frog person, and the person she had met earlier, Petunia, the mother of the coven. They greeted her, crows flew around Eliza, and for the first time since stepping foot in Salem, she felt safe. On the other side of town, the rest of the party was on a mission to get Philip the goat some goat kisses on Ash's Waitley's farm. After arriving and spying several signs warning a frog person to stay off the property, they did Philip's dance, involving partners with ribbons and ropes dancing around while the goats kissed. And as they dance, and Eliza takes in the glory of the Salem coven, they heard it once again. Boo. 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 Whatever dark magic there was here made that sound. Those of you in the Waitley farm, you're dancing around, ribbons in your hands. What do you do?
Well, we hear the boom, 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 right?
Oh,
Yep.
right.
Quiet! Quiet!
Philip, cut the music.
Philip continues to dance.
Do you remember what happened last time we heard that?
Yeah. Look around, see if
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
see
everyone
anything.
roll a perception check.
Not happening for me.
I can say strongly not happening. 13.
13.
6.
6. So when you yawn, trying to tell the group that you've had a long night, an eternal night this night, you look out the window, you're looking around, there's a small window in the barn. And you look out and you see what seems to be a lantern in the far distance.
You guys, I think there's someone out there. I think someone else wants goat kisses.
But it might be Ash's Waitley. This is his farm. Philip,
And I'm gonna go up to Philip and just try and like dance with him, but whisper in his ear and just ask,
have you gotten all the kisses you need?
He backs away from the goat and starts to follow you.
Right. It seems that Philip is ready to go. So maybe our best move would be to get out of Dodge.
At that moment, you hear, "Froggy, is that you?" And Ashes Waitley spies through the window.
Smiles?
Spies through spies through the window. Piety Mead. He says, "What in tarnation?"
I hate this man.
Everyone, Piety,
Yeah.
I need you to roll suspicion on the suspicion gauge. And I need everyone who's in the barn to roll a perception check.
D6, right?
3
10,
D10s. Yeah.
Right. Can you help me find Thank you. Thank you.
I got a 9.
it's still bad.
I almost
but,
went
right?
straight to trial.
Really? What'd you
Sixes
get?
and a 1.
So it's 3
All right,
failures.
that's 3 points
think
for
it's a
Piety
9.
Mead.
Oh, that's awesome news.
It's a 9.
It's a 6, a 9, and a 1.
Oh, so it's a 9 and a 1. Okay, so
Oh.
2 points for Piety Mead. As he looks at you, he raises this musket, and he starts walking forward. What were your all perception checks?
I got a 9.
9.
What's good?
17.
How about that?
So Margery, you do hear the voice of Ashes Waitley far in the distance, but
Margery, do you know this person?
Oh, he's not looking through the window at us right now.
he's far away, but he's looking
But he
through
saw
at Piety.
Piety.
Oh, a
Okay,
ghostly
okay.
figure. And he was a little sus about it. Which makes sense.
How big is the barn? Is there like loft space that we could get under some hay?
There are 2 sort of stairs that go up to these 2 sort of loft spaces at the top
Okay.
with hay.
Okay.
But it's not extremely large, but yeah.
Okay.
Everyone, I think hiding may be the best move. What do you all think?
Yeah. You guys hide. I'll improvise. I have my feet on the ground. Well, do you know this guy? Is he dangerous?
Well, he certainly doesn't like the frog person, I know that much, but he doesn't know us as far as I know, so I'd like to not have Philip be known by him. People don't like Philip once they meet him.
Okay, you guys hide. He's seen me, so I think
I'll try and hide.
Yeah.
Climbing up to the loft.
Okay, everyone roll stealth checks. Who's hiding?
Jesus Christ.
Kate is going to cower with you, Philippa.
Okay, great. 5.
19.
So yes, you go to opposite balconies? Same balcony?
Opposite.
I just went the first one. So
Okay.
it's opposite. Yeah.
Okay, great. You successfully find your way behind a hay bale, and you think you're hidden. Shortly after,
Little butt sticking out.
Shortly-
A large witch's hat.
yeah, right, yeah. Shortly after, Ashes Waitley comes through the front barn doors, holding this gun up to you.
Hi. Hello.
Who are you?
Hello.
Who are
Hello.
you?
My name is Piety Mead.
What are you doing on my farm?
I will get out of here. It is an accident. I'm so sorry. I saw your signs about the frog person. He's been giving me some trouble too. I got a little caught up looking for him, and I ended up here. I'm very sorry, and I'll leave.
Make a persuasion check.
Let's see how that goes. Okay.
Barbarian persuasion.
I was looking for a frog.
Yes.
Okay, 14.
You've had trouble with them too.
Yes. That's accurate. I have trouble with him too. Yes.
Where do you live?
I live pretty far actually. I live in South Peabody, but he was over there.
The frog can travel that fast.
Yes, it's those long legs. It's the long legs. He's a huge problem.
Okay.
If you'd let me get going, I'll keep looking, and I'll circle back if I see him.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
and-
Thank you for doing your work against the frog person.
Of course. He looks around and he spies
Oh no.
up on one balcony a hunchback in a black cloak behind a hay bale. What is that? Froggy!
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Holy shit.
Don't shoot! It is I, the bounty hunter of the frog person.
Oh, that's good news.
I was just spying on you because I thought you also had long legs.
Oh, well, I'm a tall broad, but no frog.
Make a persuasion check for the frog person bounty hunter.
Lucky, he's lucky. There's 2 people here, the 3 of us that hate frogs.
21.
21. I would like to actually, because you were hiding originally very clearly, I would like you to do that at disadvantage. So rolling.
And does he see Kate?
Kate is
Hidden.
12.
Oh, good. Good for her.
a 12. You're not sure how he feels about that, but I would like you to roll on the suspicion gauge.
3.
Oh God!
Yeah.
You're about to go.
too.
You're going to
I have 3.
Okay.
This could.
This is not the right dice.
This could be it.
This could be it. 0, 2, 1.
0 is a
I'm
10.
going to
0 is a
court.
10.
Oh, 0 is a 10.
Yeah.
I have 5 suspicion
5 on
points.
6.
Oh, but you better play, girl. You need to calm down.
Hearing the words froggy bounty hunter, Ashes says, seems a little too convenient that there's multiple bounty hunters around here. I would like you guys to get off my property now.
Absolutely.
As you wish, but if you see anything from the frog person, you let us know.
Please.
If I see anything from the frog person, that's the last time the frog person's gonna see anything in their life.
Yes.
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 Same for me.
Yes.
Can't speak for this bounty hunter. But we'll go.
Go!
Yes.
I'm gonna run.
I'm
No, I'm gonna not
casually walk. Yeah, separate ways.
I'm gonna walk in a move.
Separate ways.
I'm gonna look under some stuff. Froggy!
Okay, great. Margery, what are you doing?
When they leave, is Ashes still here?
Ashes is still in the barn. Yes, he's pointing a gun at them as they walk.
Alright, I'm gonna take out from my little pack a little bit of fleece, just like a little shred of fabric, and feed it to Philip very quietly.
Okay.
And then Philip opens his mouth, and the sound of a frog croaking about 30 feet in the distance outside the barn.
Fantastic.
Whoa.
Oh!
At that, he jumps out the window that Piety was looking out and starts to run.
Alright, suspicious down the ladder and after that.
Yeah, Kate also climbs.
Oh god, I have Kate.
Kate also clambers out from behind the hay bale and attaches to you, and you start to run.
Okay, yeah. Kate,
Make a stealth check as you go.
15.
15. As you're running with Kate, right behind these two, Kate, she falls and she trips in the mud. You see in the distance Ashes Whately, and he starts running after you guys. What is 9 bounty hunters? This can't be true.
Running.
And at this moment, I would like to go to the audience.
Kill him.
Who gets shot?
Ashes.
Oh my god!
No, kill Ashes.
Is it Piety or is it Margery?
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's not gonna shoot a
Not
child.
Kate.
Oh, thank
Not
God.
Kate.
Well, he's
Terrified.
you are a child.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're a child.
Alright, we have 1 vote,
I
Margery.
know, a younger child.
Damn.
Oh man, really? You guys want him to shoot a
1
kid?
vote, Piety. 2
kid
votes,
killer?
Margery.
Oh shit.
2 votes, Margery. 1 vote, Piety.
Oh my God.
You might be getting
This is
shot.
a child.
A lot of people
4
are.
votes,
votes,
Piety.
Piety.
4 votes, Piety. 2 votes,
Piety is a ghost. She can take it.
Margery.
Best case
I'm
scenario,
a
she's
bit
gonna
of a
go right
tank.
through it.
It's okay.
Yeah. Heidi can't be hurt. Canonically.
Oh my gosh.
She can get pretty downtrodden.
Honestly, about Margery.
Retired.
Let's make it controversial.
Alright, we have 8 seconds left. 5 votes, Piety. 4 votes, Margery.
Wow.
5 to
Somebody.
4. 5 to 4.
About Margery.
2.
Oh, it's
5
5.
votes.
And
Tie.
it's done.
It worked.
It is done. It goes to the group. Jack, who
Margery.
gets shot? Margery. Jack, who gets shot?
I do think.
Joel, wait. It goes.
It goes. I'm gonna take a poll
one
of the
by
whole
one.
group.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Jack, who gets shot?
Okay, it's gonna be Margery.
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 Margery. Okay.
Yeah, it's
With
gonna be
that-
Piety.
It's Margery. Okay. With that, it is Margery. He shoots his gun going everywhere, and suddenly, when all of a sudden, Philip, with an alacrity that you've
Yes.
never seen in a goat, goes in front of Margery. It hits Philip.
No!
And at that moment, Margery is racked with a mental pain. You're gonna take 8 psychic damage from that shot.
Ooh,
As Philip gets hurt,
God.
and Margery seems to take the mental
that.
brunt of that.
I felt that too.
At that time, another goat
No.
comes out of the barn.
No.
Who was it who spoke to the goat earlier? Philippa, was it not?
It was.
Must have been.
Yeah.
The goat runs out into the field. She jumps up, attacking Ashes Whately. And in your mind, Philippa, you hear her as she turns to you. Go and protect him.
Oh, Philip. Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna scoop up Philip.
With that, yeah, we're gonna run. I'm going to actually cast
Oh my God.
Pass Without Trace
Okay.
on us.
That's smart.
We each get plus 10 bonus to stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. We leave behind no tracks, and
Fantastic.
we'll just find our way into a secluded tree grove and relink.
Fantastic. I do need you to all roll stealth checks on top of that, because it's plus 10 to all stealth.
Plus 10, yeah.
So all roll stealth checks if you're running.
And 10.
Is it plus 10 on top of your modifier?
That's
already?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, on top of everything.
Nice.
It's amazing.
Okay.
Incredible.
But as they're doing that, I would like to go back to the audience. Who gets shot down?
No.
No! But the goat.
Is it Philippa?
Okay.
Exclamation point vote Philippa?
Someone else
Or
getting
exclamation
shot.
point
Shot
vote
again.
Piety
What?
for
But
Piety?
I'm so hidden.
I would like to go back to the audience. Who gets shot now?
Just blind shot, maybe.
We got a Philippa vote.
Wait, it's Philippa versus who?
Piety.
Piety again?
Damn, I honestly, like, when Philip got shot, that hit. That hit for me. I know I voted for you guys.
Philippa
Regret.
and Piety.
Oh my god.
2 votes each.
2 votes. What if
votes
it's another
each.
time?
Let me make us do this again.
Oh my gosh.
18 seconds left. Piety, 4 votes.
Piety.
Healing to the Puritan dream
Got
of
4
shooting
votes. Piety.
Satan.
2 votes. Philippa.
Yeah, actually.
Oh my
10
God.
seconds.
We need to
4 to
get
3.
the doctor.
Four
I
to
have
3,
3.
Piety.
You have 4.
Oh wow.
Oh, brother.
4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Piety.
Take a shot.
Very good joke.
Oh, very good.
my
Let's go.
god.
Good joke.
Okay, I think me.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Can you still hear me? I think I ripped my mic a little bit.
Mic
sure
check.
it's- Mic check.
Mic
Yeah,
check.
it's for good.
How was it?
It was strong.
Yes.
What was it?
Vodka.
Yeah.
Vodka.
That really shocked me.
So
Yeah.
did she
There we
actually
go.
get shot? or
No,
was
she
that
does
her
not get
shots?
shot. You guys are very hidden. What are your
Nice.
rolls? Unless
Really.
somebody got a natural
Mike is
one,
good.
but
I got a
figure.
31.
It's a
23.
natural
Slay.
20.
Nat 20. Yeah.
Slay.
Nat 20, yes.
Slay.
20.
First. For me, and
Oh,
even
Oh my
for-
god, congratulations!
So you have
The
your
shot.
shot.
Yeah. Totally.
28 for me.
Cool. Great. Yeah, you all, with this pass without a trace, Philippa, what does that look like?
So I'm going to rip up some leaves from the grass and just throw them into the air. And by the time the leaves hit the ground,
I love that.
we're vanished.
That's amazing.
so
Wow.
Wow.
Cool. Great. At that moment, as you guys run across leaves, sort of making you all disappear, I would like to head back to the Salem Coven, where Froggy, as instructed, when they first were told by Petunia, brings you a glass of something to drink. Oh, you want this?
My. Thank you. What is this?
It's a delicious.
Did you make
drink.
it? Did you make it?
No, she did.
You did.
Oh, a mint tea. Yes.
It's tea.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Delicious.
Great.
Did we hear the sound?
You did hear the boom.
Oh,
yeah,
Just now?
Okay.
that's right. yeah.
With that, I'm gonna flick my hand and Welma, and having my lead raven fly back into my cloak.
Cool.
Are your friends? Are they safe?
Well, that I don't know. I can hope. I imagine they're all back at the church where we're going to be staying tonight. What's going on here?
I'll explain. I will explain.
Yeah.
But that sound, it's not good. It's very, very bad.
Yeah, I heard it earlier.
Yes.
It's bad. It's not just like a church bell.
No.
No.
I don't know what it is, but it's very bad.
What happens when it? What happens?
Your husband who came back from the dead. Yeah, that kind of thing's been happening.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you talk about the tolling of this boom, I would like to go back to the audience. How does Froggy feel about the boom? Is it kind of soothing to him? Press exclamation point vote like. If they've never heard a worse sound, press exclamation point vote dislike.
Never heard of worse sound.
Sometimes it's do they get shot? Sometimes it's how does Froggy feel about the
They
boom?
Like the boom?
Okay, that's the game.
Froggy leg boom?
Froggy
Yeah.
like
Froggy like boom.
Yes, no.
Alright, we've got 1 vote like, 1 vote dislike, 2, 3, 4 votes like.
You got 2 minutes in a.
Watch this be the highest stakes. Like,
Right, yeah.
we live or die by this.
I hope they're here.
They go mad. Yeah.
Alright, we have 5 votes like,
I don't
1
know what you
vote
guys are
dislike,
up to. I tried to offer you guys my home.
6 votes like,
No, we we couldn't be bothered.
I get the sense that this frog is
We should be in
obsessed
bed.
with this sound.
Yeah.
2 votes dislike, but they're not coming back from there.
They
They're
want
not coming
positive
back.
feelings for the frog person.
Frog
Yeah.
person loves the boom,
We
I
love
think.
the
is
frog
the verdict.
person.
No, I-
And the frog person loves the boom.
Alright, that's it.
Frog person loves the boom. Yes, as you hear that boom, you see Froggy who says,
I've got to get in the bath. It makes everything vibrate in a very soothing way.
and they squish across the floor back into the bath as
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Is it safe here?
Oh, very much, yes.
Would you mind introducing me to the rest of your
The coven?
coven?
Yes.
Yes.
I know it's probably not what you were expecting.
Well,
A little bit unconventional. But we're building. And I'm walking over to the bath. You've already met Froggy, but this is Froggy.
Hello.
pleasure. And I reach out a hand.
a wet frog hand takes you, a rather large one, sort of encapsulates your whole
What is
hand.
his size? What does Froggy look like?
Yes, they are very large,
They?
tall, yes. Like 6'5".
Large.
Yes. I mean, not a large creature technically,
big
but
frog.
tall for definitely a frog. Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Lanky.
Lanky. Okay, naked.
Naked. Yes, of course. Yes.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
And then we'll walk over to Paxton.
Right. Paxton currently is in his little alcove. But yeah, it's not that far. You see that this room that you're in, the Salem Coven, it's this wide, big, circular central room, and then there are these 4 sort of alcoves. You sort of can guess whose is whose. This one that's filled with crows, the one that has sort of moss and is filled with this bath. And there's one that's filled with books, and that's the one that you sort of walk over to.
Okay.
And Paxton is currently going through stuff. I'm so thrilled that we have this now. I haven't had one in so long. Paxton Cheeseman.
Oh my god. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Yes.
Well, golly gee, it's late. Don't have a watch.
Did you
but-
say that you were sleeping in the church?
Yes, the Stonton, where the Stonton church house is, yes.
And you know it's not particularly safe out there.
Well, maybe you can tell me a little bit, because we just showed up this evening and have encountered already a world of trouble, so maybe you can clue me in a little bit. You've been here,
All my life. Yes.
really?
Yes. And rebuilding.
And the 3 of yous?
Oh, well, I brought them in. Yes.
Yes, I've always been a studier of the occult, and I found this place, and it's the most beautiful place I've ever been.
You've been here undetected in Salem this whole time.
Yes, that's right.
No one's ever come noticed you before.
Not found
I
us,
haven't
but
noticed
people. You know that girls and women have been being arrested.
Yeah, you don't have anything to do with that.
Oh no!
No.
That's what I was concerned for you.
Oh, well, thank you.
I was going to ensure that you and your friends were safe.
Of course, we go up for little things. Froggy there, they like to drink the milk of the cows, but you know, we don't need to do much. We have a good society.
Yes, we all have our things.
Yes, that's right. But why don't you stay here?
Yes. Far safer than the church.
All of my friends may
Yes.
stay here.
Absolutely, especially if the ringing just went off.
Well, there's more of you. How many?
Well, yeah, there's Philippa, and then there's Piety, and perhaps there's another little girl and a goat. I'm not really sure about them, but they're there too.
And you're telling me that all of them are macabre?
I would say yes. You could describe them as such.
I'll be right back.
And he goes off and he starts taking notes and he starts cleaning things and he starts
Well, I must say,
Judging
I
this.
have not received such a warm welcome
Yes,
from me and my kind before like this.
You must forgive our excitement. Though these are grave times, it is It's a bit of a big day that you're here.
I guess it's a big day for me too.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I'm a little curious.
Yes.
Why did you help me earlier? Why put yourself in jeopardy?
Well, you understand, before these two, before I found them, much of my time here has been quite a bit lonely. The Salem Coven was not always as small as it is now. And when I sensed that you all came to town, and knowing the suspicion that is a bit rampant, I want to ensure that you were safe.
Well, thank you. I want to apologize for earlier. I know I was a little rash.
Well, I
drawing my
murdered
arrow.
your husband.
Again, yes. But it's not the first time. You didn't do it the first time, so I guess I owe you a thanks for helping protect me and my daughter.
Well, you're quite welcome. But might I ask, what brought you all to Salem?
Well, quite frankly, I don't know, but no, we're here to help. We've heard rumor that there was some girls being taken in for suspicion of witchcraft. We knew that there was someone on trial, and as soon as we got here, it seemed very evident that, well, there was much misfortune to be dealt with. So I think we're here to help restore and heal this town.
Well, I very much appreciate. What have you discovered so far?
Well, we know that Honesty. My husband said something to me strange before you killed him again. He said that.
Relatable.
He said that Honesty, the girl that's gone missing. That's her, right? I hope that's
Yes,
her name.
that's
I
her
can't
name.
keep track of these girls anymore. Said that there's a witch within her, which, you know, we all have a little witch in us, but he said that.
At that moment, you see Paxton come up. Possession!
Oh,
Are you talking possession?
I might go as far as to say I trust the word of my husband, and he seems scared, and he's not scared of our kind.
Well, but you, your husband, your dead husband, undead.
Yes.
He said she was possessed by a witch.
Yes.
Wow. You think it could be?
I think it very well might be.
Who?
Yes.
What?
Do you know? Have you heard the name Tierney Black?
Well, I am under her gravestone, so yes.
That's right.
Yes. Tierney, in many respects, founded the coven that you are now welcome in.
Okay.
It was not always like this, though we are proud. We are much smaller than it once was. She built it here. This was her home far before the people above came. Yes. She was. We did not always live underground either. You see, Salem was our home for many, many years, and she was driven underground. There were folk like you've seen above, folk like the preachers and the Puritans and the like, and so she hid, and we grew, and in many ways, where you stand now was a bit of a utopia for many years.
Yeah.
Or at least as my mother told to me.
Yes. She was also a martyr. We could not have what we have here without her.
That's right.
Tierney Black. You see, and he sort of points to this section. You see that the path that you came down was sort of this northern path, and that there are 4 of them. You can probably assume that the one heading west was the one in the forest that Petunia popped up from in the woods. The one to the east seems to be completely collapsed. Rocks and rubble and the whole ceiling has collapsed onto that path. And Paxton sort of ushers you over, saying, you see, she was in her big fight against Cotton and Increase, of course. Of course, you know Cotton and Increase Withers.
What?
Cotton and Increase Withers.
The Withers brothers.
Yes.
Cotton.
Yes, they came here. They were one of the founding, members of Salem.
Yes.
And they were the ones who were staunchly against her. And they drove her underground and they,
Yes.
well, in a heroic feat, she collapsed this path, this one that led to her room, as it would.
Yes, that was her home.
Yeah.
You see, it once was. It's now been impassable my whole life. According to my mother, when the Withers brothers, Cotton and Increase, found her, she, to save the rest of us, sealed herself and her soul to bind them together in a statue. Yes.
Right, yeah.
You have a sketch of it, yes?
Oh, yeah. And he goes over to his library and pulls out a sketchbook. And he comes back and, it looks like this is true snake.
Oh my. Y'all must forgive me. This is quite a bit to wrap my head around, and I have a world of questions to ask. But I guess I'll start with the most relevant. So you believe that your dear Tyranny Black is maybe the one that has possessed the girl Honesty?
I don't know yet.
Why would she do something like that?
I don't know. I'm sure she was a wonderful woman from the history books, at
So
least.
revenge then, maybe, motivated by...
Perhaps, possibly, yes. The nature of possession. I mean, Paxton is an expert, but we don't know very much.
Yes, you want my possession book?
Sure, yes.
Yes.
I would love to peruse it.
Yes, be very careful with it. And he goes up and he gets this book and he plops it into your hands. It says Possession by Paxton Cheeseman.
Ma, you wrote this.
Oh, yes, I've spent a long time studying possession.
Well, I cannot wait to read from the expert himself.
Yeah.
Thank you. Might I hang on to this for at least a night?
Make a persuasion check.
Alright, we're gonna go with an 11.
Well, you can come here anytime.
Okay, absolutely, I understand. I mean, hopefully my friends and I will be here later and we can take a look.
Right. Oh, yes.
Well, alright, well, okay. Your mother, may I ask, you've been mentioning her quite a bit. Who is she? Was she also one of the favored?
Oh. Well, in a matter of speaking, yes. You see, after Tyranny's heroic sacrifice and the collapse of her home, the rest of the coven sort of split off. Far safer that way. But my mother, she was the only one that remained. She guarded our home and protected our secrets. And when she passed on, she passed that duty to me. But you see, my mother, while a wonderful woman, did not have the ambition that we have found. Yes. So,
yes.
Though the rebuilding has been slow, it is also mighty.
That's right.
How do you recruit?
Well,
I found in an old text, I found the location, perhaps, of this underground lair, as it was before we turned it into a paradise. And and so I actually sought out it. Whereas Froggy, we found Froggy in the woods.
He does seem natured.
Yes. And Froggy, they raise their hand and go,
yes, hello. Okay, Delilah. What was your mother's name?
Her name, well, she had two, actually. The first was Patricia.
Patricia.
The second was Juniper.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
yes, it's common that witches have witch names. Do you have a witch name?
Well, no, I never really considered myself a witch, just a cultivator of the spirit that is the earth, is all.
Yes, I don't consider myself a witch as well, but I'm part of a coven, and I think that's beautiful.
I agree, Paxton. I would love to spend some more time getting to know y'all. It's been a unexpected surprise. I only worry my daughter is perhaps waiting up for me, and I don't want to leave her worried. So if I may, I might maybe get her and the rest of my coven, and perhaps bring them.
Do you require some help?
If I may, certainly. If you think, yes, that would be good.
All right.
That would be good.
Are we all going up?
Just the two of us.
Okay.
Yes.
Perhaps
Protect the
yes.
books.
You and Froggy.
I protect the books. And he turns around, runs over to the books, and starts to make preparation.
All right. Well, I believe they're back at the church.
All right.
So you guys head up.
As I know. Yeah.
North entrance.
Closest one to the church. Yeah.
The closest one to the church actually would be the forest entrance, the one that you first met each other in the battle.
This might be a bit closer, or perhaps a bit safer, a bit more cover.
Great.
As in leaving over.
I'll let you lead the way. Thank you.
As you two head off to the west entrance to the Salem Coven, those of you who are coming from Ashes Whately's farm, hidden in the dark of the night, via a beautiful, amazing spell by Philippa Bag.
Beautiful.
What are you all doing? Where are you going?
Philip, is he okay?
You picked up Philip?
Yeah, we ran over to like a covering. Is that where we are? We ran over like trees.
Just a grove.
A glade.
A clearing.
A clearing.
Come down and almost strike Margery. Can either of you do anything about this?
Can't you? Oh my gosh.
Going to approach Philip and start whispering in his ear, just talking to him, comforting him.
How does Philip look? Does he look very damaged?
What's unusual about... Everyone roll a perception check except for Margery. What?
Nat 20.
Nat 20, baby.
Natty.
2 in a row.
15. Yeah, I would say both of you have noticed something odd, but particularly Piety, you go over to help Philip, and you see this bullet wound. Cover itself up, and Philip seems to be fine. The person who does not seem to be as fine is Margery.
Oh no.
Kind of trembling, whispering into Philip's ear.
Yeah, what does not find me?
Yeah, what is Margery?
That she was hurt in some way by that, physically.
Margery, okay? What's going on?
Fine, we need to get Philip to somewhere safe. Right now.
Philip
To the
seems
church.
okay.
To the church.
I'll follow your lead.
Philip is very afraid right now.
Cut to Philip.
Is Philip standing now?
Yeah, Philip stood up, one awkward leg at a time.
Oh, good. God, you're okay. Oh, Philip isn't. Would you not in the mouth.
Margery. Philip. No offense. Looks fine.
Philip looks better than you. You don't look good. Or you're, did you get shot? Did you get a?
I've never seen him like this.
Oh.
We need to get back to the church, okay? Is it okay?
Yes.
Sure.
I'll let her lead. Yeah.
Great. Margery, do you lead? Great. Make a survival check on your way back. You can do it with advantage as a group because you guys are all going to lead the way back.
Do we choose someone to roll, or is it me? Cause...
I would say you roll with advantage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Jesus.
I'm not sleeping tonight. 3.
3. About halfway into your journey,
3 days away.
Very confident.
Margery tries to take the sort of the edge of the woods in order to not be seen, and you get the sense that you are a little lost halfway through getting back to the church. So I will allow one of you to take over if that is something that your character is interested in doing.
to go with the survival check?
To go in front. Yeah.
Well, this one wouldn't know a thing. Sorry.
The shade.
I can take it if you want me to.
I don't think I would take over.
Okay.
We must
I'll,
remain out of sight. Okay?
Yes, Margery, we have a spell that makes us very out of sight. I think you have something on your mind. Maybe you should take the middle of the pack.
Okay.
And I'll take the front. Can I do a survival check?
Yep.
20.
20.
That's
Yeah, you easily are able to make it right back to the church, all the way back to the church.
I was getting lost. Are we up by that point, searching in the forest? So they're like on the rim, right?
I would say that through that conversation, you, or via the time it takes to have that conversation, when you pop up from the forest floor, you see them almost reaching the church, which is not that far actually from the latch that you have.
Is that them?
Sure is. And I walk up to Philippa purposefully.
Kate is at Philippa's side.
Yes. Kate, come here. And I grab her and pull her close to me.
How do you see us?
Oh, that is very true actually. Yes, they've got
They're
some-
invisible.
It's 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Actually,
Oh, true. 10
Yeah,
minutes.
we
Yeah,
got
never mind.
yeah. But still, you're just walking up to a
Yeah.
silent
it's 1 hour. It's 1 hour.
He's got shot.
Oh, it's 1 hour.
It's 1
So
hour.
you're still invisible? Or wait, what is...
No, they're not invisible, but I would say
Okay, if I'm walking into the church, I ought to see that, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm standing right there waiting.
roll a perception check.
I just would imagine that I got to the church and my daughter's not there.
I do think it's likely. Yes.
Okay, great. So perception? Yeah, 24.
Yes. Yes. You do see that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still
Pass
say
without
it.
that trace.
I still say it. Ah, how do you see us?
Completely, me too. Ah! We float up a couple feet.
Philippa, what on earth made you think you could bring my daughter out with you with your antic middle of the night crazy? Where have you been gone? I don't know where you've been gone. Where? what are you doing? She's a 7-year-old girl.
And I'm a 70-year-old woman.
Oh,
We're perfect.
Mama,
together.
I insisted. It was me. Don't blame
Kate.
them. Don't blame them.
Kate, what is the matter with you? You're defenseless right now. You can't. What you expect was gonna happen? You need to be in bed. Do you
Okay.
not see what just happened a
Well,
moment
I
ago?
just wanted to be strong like you. Go and do it and be out there and.
All right, just please get inside, please. I cannot risk anything right now. This is a dangerous time and a dangerous place to be, and I need you to have your head on straight.
Yes. And she comes and she hugs you and then she runs
And I
into the church.
I'll say.
glare at Philippa and
Okay.
go.
I'll say to you.
What?
I'll say, it's not my job to mother your child.
Bitch.
Stop it.
Thank you.
You know, Kate, Liza, Kate's like family to us. We wouldn't have let anything happen to her. Why are you're so on edge? What's going on? I mean, obviously, a lot's going on.
A ghost 3 feet off here.
Welcome, possibly.
Listen,
We would never let anything happen to Kate. Kate is like family to me. Kate, we looked after her.
Thank you, Piety. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kate. I'm sorry, y'all.
And
just
Philippa agrees. She just isn't as quick to say it.
Yeah, I know this about her. Now, listen, I don't know if y'all have been acquainted. This is my friend Petunia.
Standing
new
in the
friend.
doorway.
Yeah.
Cloaked down. Yeah.
And I just met them this evening. I spoke with them earlier, and frankly, I believe that we ought to go with them tonight, and we should not stay here in this church in town. And I think we should stay with them.
But where?
Church.
A safer place. It's quite a bit suspicious for folk like us.
6 feet.
Folk
from
like
here.
us. Folk like us.
Well, where
I
do you
reemphasize.
stay?
The Salem Coven.
Have we heard anything?
Really?
Precisely.
You're real. You're real.
I open my cloak and I let a little crow just fly around,
Mom.
sort of meeting in the air.
Bird.
I've heard about you my whole life. My mother never made it to Salem, but I had always dreamed to come. How? You must be hundreds of you. There must be.
Well,
I can't wait to meet everybody. This coven is infamous. It's huge. It's a massive coven that my mom always said we could go join someday. And
it's not. It may not be quite what you're expecting, but what we lack in numbers, we make up for in spunk.
gusto, moxie.
Yes, moxie. Wonderful word. Yes.
Have I heard of the coven?
Roll a history check.
Nope, I haven't.
No, I don't.
Nope.
You have.
No.
I'll say the three of you hear in your head, my voice says, "At last, we have found the witches."
Can I respond?
Yeah, you can.
In louder.
I thought you didn't like witches.
You say that a louder.
I think that's how she meets it, Philippa.
Oh.
Silently staring.
Uh-oh.
How much of that was in heads? How much of that
Yeah,
got
what?
here?
Yeah, interestingly enough, his response or her response could only be back to Margery, so you wouldn't have heard that. But you,
in head.
yes, yeah.
Would it not be suspicious for all of us to say we are sleeping in the church and not be there tomorrow?
Listen, I don't think the Reverend would be that concerned about it. I think he understands that we're here for a purpose.
Also, the Reverend's daughter is possessed.
No, but what make you say something like that?
Margery.
I
Reverend's
listened
daughter.
to her mind. Close your ears. The Reverend's daughter has 3 voices in her head, 2 of which should not be there.
Could you describe the other voices and what they say?
One is real low, and the other is a little fun and bouncy.
Okay.
But they just repeated what she was thinking, which
Which was
was
what?
telling me to get out of her bedroom.
Well, good.
She saw you.
Yeah, she saw me.
So maybe the church isn't ideal anyway.
Perhaps. And I think we ought to follow up on that. We should circle back.
I was thinking the same thing.
Okay. But you don't look well. You look a little pale. Do you need some water or some like cookie? A cookie? Is your blood sugar low?
I would enjoy some of the delicacy that you gave me earlier. Was
Like the
was it
lemon bars?
lemon
The
bars,
lemon
I think,
Baton.
or pears.
Well, you're in
Not
luck.
pears.
Full pan.
This will do. I did whole pen. This will do, and also sleep. Thank you.
I think we could all use some
We
sleep.
should go.
Yes. Matt, we all.
These
This
guys
is my
are
group.
epic. We gotta go see this coven. for
You
real.
will love
Okay.
it. You will love it.
Well,
All right,
this is
Piety,
everyone.
whatever you say.
No, they're the best. They're the best. Seriously, I've never met any of them, but they're the best. We gotta go.
Well, this is everyone. So yeah, well, just let's follow our friend Petunia.
Piety, you hear in your head just, this is the best spy work that I've ever seen.
Oh, for God's sake!
The best spy work.
Piety? Just Piety.
Can I talk back?
Yes, you can.
In my head.
Yes, in your head.
What, dear?
You are the greatest actor I have ever known.
Oh, for God's sakes! What in the world?
This little girl's weird.
You say that out loud?
Yeah, to them. Yeah, we do realize that we have.
She talks in riddles. I don't quite.
I know. I know it.
Well,
Let's just go.
I would like to
Get
see it.
inside. You guys are gonna love it. It's so cool.
All right, so you're off.
Yeah,
I'm
back.
assuming Petunia, you are leading the pack
back
on
to the
that.
forest entrance.
Okay, great. You just came from there, so it doesn't. I think you know exactly where to go, and you do make it back to this mossy latch in the forest that is pulled up. You see sort of this magic light, sort of.
Releasing the arcane lock.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna send Corinne and Selby down 2 more of my crows, flowing from the cloak to just lift it gingerly for us.
Sweet.
Beautiful.
Nice.
And do you descend your song, or do you wait for them?
I'll wait. I'll make sure everyone gets down.
Okay, great. And the rest of you, you go down.
I'll go down, yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Each of you goes down. Petunia obviously coming last, latching it again. Arcane lock. And you walk into a beautiful, wonderful, warm coven.
It is large, a large circular room with these 4 little alcoves, and immediately when you walk in, you hear, and Paxton comes running over. Paxton Cheeseman, lovely to meet you. You're the South Peabody Coven.
Some may call us that.
Oh wow! What's your name?
Philippa Bag.
Philippa Bag, Paxton Cheeseman. I've met you. What's your name?
I'm Piety Mead.
Paxton passes out.
Oh my
He
God.
passes out on the
Where?
floor.
Cheeseman? He said Cheeseman.
Cheeseman.
What?
That's correct.
He said
Paxton,
Cheeseman.
you alright,
That is his last
Paxton?
name.
Did
Yes.
he die?
And I
Oh, no.
touch his face.
You
I,
touch
like,
his face?
You know,
He gets
I
very
don't go
excited.
near him. I
Oh,
try
no.
to wake him up. Paxton, what's going on? What's going on? You alright?
I'm sorry. What?
What?
How is this possible?
How are you?
Home. You see, I'm part of the Cheeseman family. That, Piety, you were. Well, they called you the Kitchen Witch.
We call her the butcher now.
I'm so lost, Paxton. I thought
Oh, well,
I thought
hear me out.
all the
Oh,
Cheeseman.
yes, my father, Preston Cheeseman,
No.
was a small boy.
Little Preston.
Little Preston.
You're Preston's son.
That's right. Lyle and Viv, the siblings.
Oh,
Yes.
goodness.
Yes, they told me.
Oh, go give him a big hug.
and
If I miss something.
and you hug, and as you're hugging, you're seeing tears come down Paxton's eyes. He says, I have to tell you, you are the reason I started becoming obsessed with the occult. They told me so many stories about you, and stories about the magic you held, and of course a lot of them were scary, but I really loved them. I really
pretty
did.
afraid of me then. So Preston is alive?
Unfortunately, my father's not with us anymore, no, but
I'm so sorry to hear it.
that's all right. It's all right.
It's so lovely to meet you.
What
You
kind
look
of
just
stories
like him.
have you heard about
Oh,
our friend?
Philippa, please. I was a lot younger then.
Yes.
A younger 27.
Maybe we'll talk about them at another time, but they lots of these magic goods and baking that they thought were frightening, and I just love.
Preston was always so nice to me. And we would always play together, and he would help me cook sometimes, and he looked just like him. I never in my 100+ years did I think I would meet another Cheeseman. This is insane. And you're here! You're with the coven!
In the coven!
Oh
in the
my
coven!
goodness!
Oh wow! This
and
is the
where
best.
was everyone else?
We all have one other member, and he points, and Froggy comes out of the bathtub, coming over to you. Oh, hello.
Hello, who are you?
They call me Froggy.
I love
You're the one.
Froggy kills me.
He's the one. They're the one.
Oh!
There are people after you.
Well, I count you as an immediate friend, but you have made some enemies, little Froggy.
There are signs.
What's that? Oh.
You've been at
The
the
Massachusetts frog person.
Yeah, that's what they used to call me at the up above, and now they just call me Froggy. But
We had to pretend that we were going to kill you tonight.
Which we're not.
We're not,
Which we're not.
okay.
but they are after you.
I don't have any magical powers, so I can't
You
protect
should not
myself.
go back to that farm, Froggy.
We've talked about this.
The thing is, the milk. The milk is so fresh,
You like them.
and
Yeah.
Well,
The stuff from the
we can get you
market
milk
doesn't do it for you?
when you need, my friend.
can you really?
Yes, of course.
These people are wonderful.
I told you it would happen one day,
Say
Froggy.
that. You can at least say that.
Can at least lie.
You can at least say that to Froggy. farm
And
did you go
what is your
She's
name?
Margery Hobbs, and this is Philip.
Hi,
Pleasure.
Philip. I'm Froggy.
Pleasure to meet you, Froggy.
Nice to meet you.
We go there every night, and so I'm happy to get you milk.
Thank you.
You go to Ash's Whiteley Farm
We have to go
every
every
night.
I've been going every night for the last 10 days or so.
Since you've been with us, you go out You travel an hour
to Salem
every night. It's an hour one way.
That is true. Well, Philip needs his cases.
Y'all know you really should not be going there. There are other places you can get milk. You know.
Why does Philip need his kisses, Margery?
That's a very good question.
Ashes Waitley is a bad man.
Well, yeah, so I've gathered tonight that was a bit scary, so I will need to have a conversation with Philip to find out if he would be fine kissing another goat.
That goat did seem to save. Oh, I wasn't there. I'll just be listening. Sorry, go on. Continue. Another goat.
Happy to get you there.
Thank you. Are we having a sleepover?
I
Well,
believe we are, if we are so welcome.
Frog, if you'd all have us.
Yes, we should prepare bedding for everyone. Apologies. I know it looked like my ears were closed, but my friend, and I have Welma here on my shoulder, was listening. I had just a small question. You said that it is Mr. Stonton's daughter who you think is possessed, not Honesty. Is that correct?
Well, perhaps it's both. I don't know. What? Margery, you were
All
there.
that I know is what I heard. Virtue is the kind of girl who would throw rocks at me back in Boston, so I wanted to listen to what she had to think. And so all I know is that she's nervous, which we all, I think, understood, but then also that she has 2 other spirits inside of her brain.
Well, that's worth investigating.
2 other voices, at least. I don't know exactly what it means.
What kind of voices?
One was very low and very growly, and the other was a bit full of whimsy.
And they say, get out.
Well, she was thinking the same thing as them. They didn't have any other thoughts, but she was thinking, get out of my bedroom, you little girl. And they were thinking the same thing.
Music change?
And you are.
Is this striking a chord
Do you
with
think,
you,
well,
Petunia?
so,
Yes.
you know, what's odd is we were speaking earlier before we ran into y'all. And you believe, perhaps, that it is tyranny black that might be within the soul, or possessing the soul of Honesty.
Well, we did think that, yes. But she said you only heard 2 voices besides her own.
This is true.
only.
Well, for the sake of brevity, would sort of recount the story of Tyranny Black and the statue, her sacrifice, binding her soul between the Withers brothers. Withers brothers, Cotton.
Cotton and increase, yeah.
Thank you.
And increase?
Increase.
Increase. Cotton
And increase.
and increase.
Withers. Yes.
So Tyranny was a powerful, of course. So that is why we had presumed that, and we knowing that her soul was binding them, that perhaps she was still around.
Yes.
Well,
Paxton speaks up and goes, and he reclines on a little chair in his library, and he opens up his possession book.
He's so smart.
Now, the rules of possession, it's interesting. They could be bound all together. They could be, I suppose they could all be, all 3 of them.
Real quick, wait, can we do a recap just on what the story? Yeah, the story of Tyranny and...
What we should know. What we... Yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps would have all...
What are the brothers? What's the... For some reason I missed that.
The Withers brothers, Cotton and Increase, discovered Tyranny and the rest of the Salem coven. They went down through the entrance that was in Tyranny's home, which was is now the tunnel that you see that is collapsed.
yeah.
In order to save the coven from them, Tyranny sacrificed herself in her home, sort of confronting them there, binding her soul to them to seal them all together in a statue. And that was, according to the legend, the moment that the rubble had sort of collapsed her home there.
Meaning there are
So
3
there are
souls
3
in the
trapped.
statue of the 2 snakes.
3 trapped within that
3 trapped
rubble.
souls.
Yes.
I mean, that's what the legend.
Yes.
What's intriguing to me is that with this passage has been impassable, and that we certainly haven't seen anybody go through. So if
Nor
somebody
have
were
news
to-
of the statue, mind you, as well.
News of the statue. Sorry, say that.
We have not known the statue to be here or
Honesty
anything.
found
Well,
the
I know
statue.
someone has it. Someone has
Honesty found it. That's why they think.
found it.
The Stontons were saying that Honesty found the statue and began acting very strangely, and then she disappeared, and her cloak was found on the grave of Tyranny Black.
it. Now, why would virtue act like that? I
Is
don't
Virtue
understand. Who's
manipulating
her
it? Maybe
involved?
Honesty isn't possessed. Maybe Virtue
I think
is
we need
the
to
only
speak-
culprit. We need to
Perhaps-
kill Virtue. Let's just kill
Well,
Virtue and be
maybe-
done with it.
Whoa!
Margery.
Margery,
My
perhaps.
I can
goodness.
start a fire.
She's still a young
I
girl.
know we can do all of that. Yes, I believe you. But maybe we just start with the girls in the prison, in the jail tomorrow.
That's a good idea.
Also, don't you have to go to trial or something?
No, I
And what's,
We gotta make a jury summons.
and what's interesting to me is that, regardless of who it is, how'd they get it?
Well,
Where
where is
they-
it now?
So, isn't I think you would have said this in the recap. One of the entrances to your home is Tierney's grave.
Yes, there were
Correct.
4 once.
So, Honesty's cloak was found
Where
on
are
the
the
entrance to your coven.
Yes.
You weren't aware of this?
Not the particulars of her cloak, no?
I was not. No.
You're
Where-
not aware of
Could she have come in your home?
I think we would have noticed.
Well, where
but
are
this-
the other entrances? You've
one's
got
the
Tyranny
forest.
Blacks, the forest.
Yes, Tierney Blacks, which is rubble, the forest, the grave, and
The shore to the south.
the shore. Yes.
But-
Does the rubble still have an arcane lock on it? Or is it...
Good
Could it be found?
I have. This has been impassable, so I've never quite visited whatever is above it. I don't even know where it is properly.
what
Right.
above what?
Above the collapsed, it's been collapsed my entire life. So I don't know. I don't think so. Though that's easily. I see what you're saying.
No one has
From-
tried to dig through it.
No, it's a lot of rocks. It's a whole passage. It's you see how long the journey was from the other entrance. It's a long passage.
I would
all-
say it's worth maybe investigating if the surface has been disturbed, but it would seem, unless someone has some magical ability.
Yes, but as
Well,
I
that
said,
means we're in Tierney's home.
right.
I think we need to visit the sites of the other
So-
entrances.
Right, but you think somebody came in here? We would have seen somebody.
There's also
Well,
the statue
I
is
don't
not
know.
here.
Virtue
Could-
did mention Honesty going out.
Into the woods?
To
She
places
said
she
that she
never
found the
been.
statue in the woods, maybe across from
The river?
some river, which is it on the shore of the river where you have an entrance?
It's on the shore, but not the river. That is not. That description is not one of my known entrances.
Okay.
Not of the 3.
Hmm.
Worth looking at for certain.
Yes.
Yes.
I think that maybe the entrances, but also the people in the jail that are being accused.
We need to invest. I think maybe tomorrow our best use of time after we get some rest is maybe some of us go speak to the women in the jail. Some of us go investigate these entrances. Find out how they would have gotten their hands on this statue.
Or the river, right?
Yes.
Well, the entrances all lead here.
I know, but we need to know someone's used them other than y'all, right?
We just would have. We
Well, they all
don't. We
have-
don't leave.
They all have arcane locks, do they not?
The 3 that are known, yes.
And as far as we know, these girls are not magical.
Right.
Well, unless they've
Before
been
getting,
possessed.
well,
I don't
before
know.
getting the statue, so they must have gotten the statue.
Did one of y'all give
From
them the
the fro-
statue?
Ooh.
No.
No.
I'm telling you, until this moment,
I
I
look
thought
at
that the statue
Froggy
was
in the back.
lost.
Oh no! No.
Can I roll an insight check just to see if
Totally.
how any of just making sure.
Good call.
That is gonna be 24.
Yes, you get the sense that Froggy and Paxton are being.
Froggy and
Truthful.
Paxton.
Should I roll
Well,
against
you
this or
speak for
anything?
yourself, yeah. But
Yeah. Should I roll it or should I just describe it?
I would say just describe it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say there's probably nothing in her demeanor that seems
Okay.
like she's lying. Yeah.
All right. Just checking. I had to check.
But I think you're right. The entrance that we don't know where it is, save for what you were saying. That's what you were saying, right? Philippa?
Yes, well, I imagine if this must be the only way in, with no, whatever entrance with no arcane lock.
Right.
Is the fourth one.
The fourth one.
The collapsed.
Yes. I think we start there. And
East,
personally...
I'm not quite sure. I can look through the books, but I'm not quite sure where it lands. But it would be east, right? We have north, southwest, and east for entrance.
But and you said river forest. Someone said river forest.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be from the north. That would be the north, and you wouldn't.
Okay.
You would know that Virtue did not say. She said that was a place that she had been going. People
But
don't
maybe
pass,
not where the statue
but not where
was.
she found the statue.
Oh,
Virtue said she
okay.
didn't know where she found the
Okay,
statue.
gotcha. Thank you.
So yes, worth trying.
I would prefer tomorrow to search and not be seen amongst the witches.
I think that's fair.
Just to put that out
Who would
there.
like to go with
It's fine.
Philippa then? Who would?
Where
Maybe
the
you ought to
last
go. You look like a
place
ghost.
where the statue was. You said it's lost forever.
We have not seen until you all have mentioned
You
it.
only heard about it.
Never
We thought it was
seen
just a legend.
Legend.
Actually.
The statue.
Okay. Well, maybe. Sorry. Go on.
No, I think I know that you guys think. I know you're always here, but there's a lot that's been happening that is inexplicable, and I think it feels possible that statue would have been in Tierney's possession in her home or
Her grave.
or
Does she have a grave?
yeah, it's one of their
It's just
entrances.
an
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's right above us.
So I
But
agree
there's
with
nothing
you that-
in it.
No, it's just a pathway down to this room. All the pathways
Yeah.
are just pathways down to
Where
this
is she
room. yeah.
buried? I wonder.
I would love to investigate the rubble in Tierney's home and see if there's any. I just feel like she got the statue there.
Yes.
Whether it was coming through your, I don't mean to insinuate that, whether it was
No,
coming
that's
through your
alright,
home or
yeah.
from the outside, and maybe I think that investigating that would be worth our while
Well,
tomorrow.
Perhaps then go on.
No,
Paxton.
you go.
I was just gonna suggest perhaps y'all two maybe do that and then continue to explore other areas around where the tunnels lead. Maybe Paxton, you join them. I don't know, but perhaps Philip and Margery might want to join me at the jail.
We would be very happy to, yes.
But did Virtue not see you? I worry that if she sees you again...
Well, she's not at the jail, is she? She's...
No, Virtue's not at the
Well,
jail.
well-
She's at the Reverend's house, and we trust the Reverend.
You do. And I will
Yeah.
accept that.
I do think that the Reverend is a friend. I overheard him speaking to his daughter and saying that we are friends. Well, not me. They didn't know I was there. But you all are friends.
Yes, he is someone I trust with my heart. Yeah.
All right. Well, shall we sleep and tomorrow
I
we'll
could
make
use a
it?
rest.
Through the night, I
Yeah.
can, if you'd like me to help on the search, I can peruse the maps and try to see, although it is, of course, shrouded in the mystery, because she didn't want to be discovered, but I try to see where the path could have led to the east.
That would be fantastic. That would be hugely helpful.
Yes.
And you know what? I don't need to sleep. I'd love to help you, and we can catch up while they all sleep and
Fantastic.
spend a little time together. If you'd have me, I don't want to interrupt your research.
You see him get a little nervous, but he says, yes, do you mind if I just tidy up the library a little bit more?
No
or?
problem. I'll put a little kettle on.
Oh, yes, please. Okay, thank you.
Make some scones.
Great. And he goes to tidy up, and the rest of you sleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finally.
Make
Finally, my God,
make
longest
one
ever.
request to Paxton.
Yes.
In your work tonight, would you make with a piece of parchment, make a copy of your sketch of the statue, please?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, I can do that.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, okay, right.
Now you may sleep good.
Good night,
I've been making
everybody.
a fit for nothing. It's for you guys.
All right, so you all go to sleep.
Yeah.
Good night.
Finally.
My
Yeah.
God, longest night ever.
From the beginning of the day, you have set off from South Peabody, and this is the first time that you are catching some Z's. And you are in the you are in the Salem coven, the South Peabody coven. You've come together as one united coven. And during the night,
Oh dear.
No.
I'm gonna go to the audience.
Oh.
Who wakes up?
Oh.
Is it Eliza? Press exclamation point vote Eliza.
Ooh.
Or is it Philippa? Exclamation point vote Philippa.
All right. Who is awake?
Eliza or Philippa?
Philippa or Eliza?
Yeah, I don't know. All right, we've got
These
2
two,
votes
okay.
Eliza. 1 vote.
Probably Eliza.
Oh, well, lots of votes coming in.
Maybe.
Okay, we've got several votes.
No. Oh, women don't sleep that
4
well.
votes Eliza. Okay, popular.
Oh. My on.
Eliza's got a lot to stress about.
You
Yeah,
know,
Eliza
definitely.
would
I need to do something
Yeah.
with Kate.
have a
She
hard
needs to
time
go. She
sleeping.
needs a babysitter because I cannot be worried about her up night and day.
Need like some
But you know what?
bonding time.
We do actually.
I think we have several misspellings of my name.
Yes.
Oh no!
1 L2Ps, everybody.
But that's okay, so it goes. 5 votes Eliza, no votes for me.
It's quite the.
All right, and that's it. Eliza, as you're sleeping, you start to dream. You dream of your husband.
Mm-hmm.
It's the 2 of you sitting on your ranch. He's not undead. You're holding hands. You're looking at your animals. Healthy, grass green and lush. The sun setting. And he turns to you and he says, "You'll do this. You'll figure it out." And you wake up.
What time is it?
You don't know. You're underground, but it is late in the night.
Everyone's asleep around me.
Everyone is asleep except for Paxton and Piety, who are in the corner studying, and also Froggy, who is still soaking in the bath.
Sort of shake off the dream and look around at the. It's almost like a dream now, where I never would have imagined myself here. Look at Kate; she's soundly sleeping. I'm gonna go back to bed. I don't think there's anything I need to contribute. You're sleepy.
Right. Yeah, you sleep.
Yeah.
And Paxton and Piety, as you peruse these texts, you start to discover little by little that the prison where you're thinking about going tomorrow, which is you've heard is connected to the courthouse in some way. You don't really know how, but is part of the courthouse. It doesn't seem far away from where this path could have led. That you might be able to explore. That they're both east.
From the path out of where we are.
That's right. That you're trying to figure out where that path could have led, and you can't determine exactly through the text, but you start to discover that it is east, which is the very. It should be around the same area as the courthouse, which is also what you were trying to do.
That's helpful. Fantastic. Thank you, Paxton.
Of course.
Of
course.
I'm sorry, I've kept you so. I'm a selfish ghost. I stay up and I gab.
No,
It's so good to see you.
I must tell you, I've never enjoyed anybody's gabbing more.
Oh.
Did you teach yourself all of this? How do you know all of this? You've written all these books.
Yes, just studying, just from a small child, hearing stories of you in the house, and it took me on a path that led me here.
So then you also knew, well, Viv and Lyle and,
Yes.
and all of them. Oh,
Yes.
my goodness.
Yes.
Do you mind if I ask how Preston died, if it's not too... if you don't mind talking about it.
Yes, I don't mind, because it's, well, rather peaceful. I laid with him, and he had, he knew he was, sick. I laid with him, and I watched him pass gently on. It was beautiful. You know, as deaths go here, I count my lucky stars. This one was a gorgeous one.
I can't believe that you are you, and that I've met you. Your family, you're the closest thing to family I have, Paxton. I had my mother, and you know, she passed away. And you and Vivian Lyle, or your father and Vivian Lyle were like my little pups, my little litter.
Yeah. It's wonderful to hear that, because while you had my father and me, really through him at your growing stages of your life, I feel the exact way about you, that my childhood was filled with you, although we've just met.
I'm surprised to hear it. I didn't even know. I mean, they just... when I died, I don't even know what happened to them. I didn't even know that any of them were alive.
Yes, they left. The parents, as you know, were very afraid of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
made that known.
They weren't quite as afraid of you. And they told beautiful stories on you. And he yawns a huge yawn and says, I think it's time for this historian to get some sleep. But enjoy your floating. This has been a wonderful study session.
Do you mind if I keep reading? Keep puttering around?
Of course. Of course.
Of course.
Alright,
let me get you some tea for bed. I'll get you all settled in.
Okay. And he sort of huddles into like a little corner of the library where he has a small little bed, and
I'll kind of tuck him in. I'll say, here's tea, and if you want it, ginger candy, and if you want it, a little scone, and if you want it, a little piece of omelette, and if you want it, a little bread, whatever you want. And if you don't want any of that, let me know and I'll whip it up.
Thank you. I'll take as much as you I can make, but I might drift off.
Does the sound of Paxton's yawn wake the rest of us up?
No, I mean the alcoves are pretty separate.
I'm gonna keep reading.
Yeah.
If there's anything
Great.
useful for me to learn there.
Great. Make an investigation check.
Don't mind if I do. 16.
16. Yeah, with a 16, you are on the trail that, this path seems to be leading to the courthouse.
You think it opens in the courthouse, you mean?
You don't know. It leads that direction.
Okay.
And with that, you all wake up once again in the Salem Coven. All of you.
Bacon on.
Yes, totally. You all can redo your health, back up to full health, put your spells up to full. You've gotten a long rest, which is something that feels incredible in a town like this, to get a long night's
A good night's
sleep. Yes.
Taking a moment, just like the smell of this and all these, like this little vision of a dream that I've had my entire life. Just a quiet moment to myself before I wake up and join them.
I think I would catch you doing that.
Beautiful. What are the rest of you doing?
Well, all hands on deck. We don't have time. There are girls in jail.
To the jail.
Wait, I have to tell you, you guys.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna catch them up.
No time for your eggs and bacon. We're off.
No, you sit, Margery. Bit of a motherly. You need your breakfast. But I have them all sit down. I'm feeding them all breakfast. I catch them up
And
on
telling them,
their
yeah.
bed, yeah.
Okay, great.
Cool.
And then?
Before we all, I don't know what we're doing, all of us, but listen, Kate, my girl.
Yes.
I think it's maybe best if you. I want you to be safe today, right? And I looked at Froggy. Froggy, what are you doing today?
Nothing says
Babysitting.
Got his first gift.
Oh. Well, I had planned to go to the farm, but you're telling me not
The
to
farm.
go.
No, you don't want to be going
We're
to the
saying
farm.
do not.
No, we do not go to the farm. You will probably die there. We hate him.
Okay.
We promise to bring you back some milk. How about that?
Milk. We will
Thank
bring you
you.
milk as long
Okay.
as you stay far away from the Waitley farm. You
Would you
understand?
help convince Froggy not to go to the farm?
Whatever you do.
To be honest, it's a weight
it's
lifted off my
fine.
shoulders that you all are helping me in this endeavor.
Now, whatever you do is fine. Just as long as you stay away from that farm and out of town and trouble. Would you be so kind for a little milk to watch over my sweet darling daughter Kate?
Ooh, Froggy, that's a good trade.
Oh wow, that's a good trade. Yeah, I'll do
Kate,
that.
what do you think about that, Kate?
Yeah, that sounds great.
It would
Can
be
I-
nice to spend a day with a frog.
Yeah, definitely.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Cool.
Fantastic. All right, great. So, Kate, you're sorted. Next.
Great. Yeah.
All right. Who is coming to the river?
East.
The river east.
The river is north.
Was it not your...
I would like to go. Take it back. I want to go to where we. From my reading, this passage seems to lead east. I would like to find the
Which is
opening
where
of
we
this
are going
passage.
as well. It's the courthouse.
We're going to the
It
courthouse.
seems we're all
Got it.
heading in the same
Right.
direction.
Ah.
To an extent,
Sorry.
it maybe seems possible that those are one and the same. Right?
Oh.
Is that not what you were saying?
That's what she
Yeah,
said.
I feel like we originally were going to the entrance of the passage and we thought it was north. And
I
now
think
we
I got
see.
confused. I'm literally very old.
Wait.
Wait. But should we have some explore underground and some above?
Isn't it through the rubble though? Is that the east way?
Yeah, so that would be quite a lot of rubble
Do
to
you,
get
yeah, do
through.
you get the sense? But if all of us were working on it, how long do you think it would take?
That's what I'm...
Months and months.
Yeah, a long
As you
time.
said, it's-
Well, I don't think we have that much time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So maybe we all go to the courthouse. Some of us look to the lower area to see if there is an entrance to the tunnel, while we
Well, we pressed
interrogate.
audience with those girls. Yes, we'll press an audience, I think.
Cool. So you head on out.
Yes. Whose team under, whose team goes?
Girls.
Yes.
Under.
I'll go under.
Where are you going?
Team under.
And Paxton?
But I'm coming.
If you wish, I suppose it'll be useful to have you somewhere.
I would love to come.
I think you should go to the courthouse, Paxton. I think that they could use your expertise there and speaking with the girls.
An archaeological dig. I'm ready. I'm ready to find it.
Wait, hold on.
You may have misunderstood which one.
Wait,
Would
Carson.
you like to come?
Does Paxton look like a normal human?
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah,
question.
right? He's an old man.
He's not. He's older. He is not very old, but he
Older man.
is just a short human.
But like some people in town know me. Does anyone in town know about, like, is this like a crazy old man walking through town? From my perspective. You
Yeah,
know
I
what
would say
mean?
that nobody knows Paxton. No, he really lives down
Okay,
here.
how about we trade allies? You go above ground
Okay,
to the
good.
courthouse.
Yes.
You come with us underground, and then if
Well,
we
we're
get
trying
into
to get
trouble,
through the rubble.
Yeah, and we'll get your archaeological dig aspect in there. And then if we get into trouble, you can just run back home. You know the way.
Okay.
You're familiar with these tunnels.
Yes.
I feel like that's better. That's better.
I like it.
Yes.
Yes. All right, well.
Hands in.
Salem and South Peabody, come in!
Fabian.
Okay.
We could do better, but alright.
Yeah. I didn't say anything. I'm gonna let you all do that.
Okay, so team above ground. Who's all going?
That'll
Above
be
ground
us.
now, right? Yeah.
Okay, above ground. You make your way out, and you're walking across. You make your way out the forest.
What's the most conspicuous? Because definitely not the grave in the middle of the den.
Yeah, I would say
yes.
probably the forest entrance.
Someone
Yeah,
laying flowers at their like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like knowing like how it kind of works, I'm gonna stepping over there, undo the arcane lock, and send my Welma, my proper familiar, up just to make sure no one is, just a little patrol, make sure we're safe, and if it's clear, lead us out.
Okay, cool. It does seem to be clear.
Okay, we're good. We're safe.
I'm not here.
Right.
We're good. We're safe.
We'll go.
Up we go.
We'll go quietly.
Is Philip joining us?
Of course.
Okay, right. Just checking.
What?
No. That was out of game.
Is Philip? Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Is Philip joining us?
Understood. Philip is joining us.
Right.
Oh, is that the boom? No.
Oh my god.
So you guys walk across.
What happened with the boom?
I would say trying to be
Like,
inconspicuous,
nothing
right? Like
right?
we're trying to kind of stick to the
I
shadow.
mean, I don't. Yeah, maybe. We look normal. I would have been dressed at this point.
Yeah.
Probably in normal female clothing.
Yeah.
So a dress, not pants, as I would prefer.
I'm just really keeping my eyes out for one, Virtue Stun, two, Ashes Whaley. Those are the two
Okay.
people
Great.
I don't want to see me.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Very good at those. 10.
Neither one seems to be around.
Cool.
So you guys walk through Salem. Eventually, you reach a pretty average-looking courthouse. There is white paint on the outside, and yeah, it's just a sort of standard courthouse vibe.
Anyone
Actually,
still
in
sit
fact,
outside?
sorry, I didn't like that description. I'm gonna go to the audience. Should I give a new description with that? Is it a normal courthouse? Boring. Switch it up. Vote yes, new description. Or I liked it the way it was. Simple but effective. Vote no.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
Hasn't been
Muskets.
seen for 100 years.
Right.
Yeah, it's actually decked out with pirate gear.
The pirates come
Okay,
swinging from the
we
rafters.
have one. It's a
Grabbing a 70s
simple but effective.
Simple but effective.
Okay, yep, simple but effective. We got two simple but effective.
Simple but
One,
effective.
you gotta change it up. Two, change it up. Three, change it up.
3, change it up.
Change it up.
That's right.
We
So
don't
two.
like that.
Reverse.
On to the chaos.
Oh no, reverse.
We got 5, change it up.
5, change it up.
Okay.
6, change it up. What else?
Oh, what
please.
next?
Oh my word.
Giltaluco.
All right.
Hi, mommy.
7, change it up. The people are really.
They wanna switch it up.
We're not happy with
Let's
that.
change it
Hey,
up.
hated.
It's done.
Absolutely not.
Tomato.
It's done. All right. So it is time to switch it up.
It's
You know
that
what,
Time, huh?
Caroline, do you want to describe it? I want to switch
Oh
it
my
up.
god.
What? Are you kidding?
Wait. Oh my god, Keegan.
Yes.
Keg stands Keegan. Keg stands Keegan. Keg
That is her
stands Keegan.
nickname.
Yeah.
New dungeon
Okay.
master in town, anybody? It's
What?
This is cool.
You stumble upon a mulching path that smells of cedar, maple.
Ooh.
You approach a red brick 3-story building with
Okay,
a
red key.
bejeweled clock tower. A jade bejeweled clock tower.
This is a gorgeous shirt.
You see the inlaid blue windshields and shutters. You've reached the courthouse.
Very good.
Very good.
Wow.
Caroline.
Caroline.
I really, I
Artist exhibition.
That was awesome.
yeah.
I just, I didn't have the energy in me, I just really needed
I
needed
love
some
that.
help
You
there.
should do that more. That
People
was
are
awesome.
saying they have chills.
I wish it was a longer description. Like, that was awesome.
Absolutely. I don't know.
Slay, you walk past a bejeweled clock tower, 3-storied building,
ASMR.
red brick courthouse.
Gorgeous.
You
Thank you.
smell the
Jesus.
cedar,
Yeah.
and
Distinct.
that's what you
That
you
is a
stumble
distinct
upon.
smell. I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I do. I love that
No, cedar
description.
smells great.
All right.
Do you have any little bird tricks?
Some, nothing to do with this.
Okay.
And I just have, do a little loop-de-loop and then fly back into my cloak.
All right.
You're having the crow
Yeah, Welma.
do a loop to investigate.
No, not at all, just because
Oh.
they asked for a trick.
Okay, got it.
Well, I suppose maybe we walk in and just speak to the man in charge and ask maybe to have an audience with the girls.
Yes.
Nice.
We hate witches, all right? We want to interrogate them.
Let's go.
Right?
One thing straight.
Listen, I mean, right? That's why they're locked up. Lock them up. You know what I mean?
You're doing it. Yes.
All right. So
That's correct. Yes.
we're all okay. Anyways,
Correct.
All right.
correct.
So you go in through
Take a
the
moment with Eliza after that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She's correct.
All right. Well, I don't know about that one. Anyways, yeah. So
you go in through the front door.
we're walking through. Yeah. Walking through the front door. We're gonna do this like normal people.
Great.
And I'm gonna ask the man in charge.
Great.
Assuming.
You open this huge door. Yeah. It opens up, and you walk inside. There's something I need to ask the audience.
Oh, again.
Thank God.
God, we cannot take care of ourselves.
Did it
Going
just-
nowhere
oh, yeah.
otherwise.
So what I need to ask them is, Mercy Perkins just celebrated her 80th birthday last night. Was it a small gathering or a wild rager? If
80.
it was a small gathering, type ! Vote small. If it was a wild rager, press ! Vote rager.
Yeah.
You know, I like to believe it was a small, intimate gathering, personally.
That's where the good
We
conversation
have
was
4 votes Rager, so
Yeah.
what you want ain't necessarily what
Do
you're
you
gonna
agree with
say.
Eliza?
Okay,
who was it?
Anderson.
Mercy Perkins.
Anderson thinks
Mercy
it's a rager.
Perkins.
Mercy Perkins.
Caroline.
Whoa.
She sounds like
whoa.
a party
Wow,
crowd
there's
to
a
me.
lot of people
Disagreeing
tuning in
with
for
you.
This is
10 votes.
really-
10 votes rager.
There's a lot of people tuning in for this.
No, I
video.
think it was a kegger.
10 votes Rager, 1 vote Small Gathering. We have someone who said, what happened to a medium gathering?
Thank you, Anderson.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Anderson. What happened to a meeting gathering? We love a medium
Okay, the plot
gathering.
Alright,
rules
it's
are
over.
becoming
10
clear.
votes.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for your criticism.
What's
When-
a medium gathering? Like 10 people? Or is that a small gathering?
Multiple choice thing.
When you walk in
I don't know.
to the courthouse,
Don't know.
you see a man slumped in a chair. He's got a drink in his hand, and written on the side, it says, Mercy's 80th. This man is still drunk from last night, and he's slumped in the chair, asleep.
Thank you.
Mercy merch.
So is he like KO'd right now? Is he
He's
like
asleep.
blackout? All right.
He seems to be guarding. When you walk in, you see this
Blackout.
hallway to this a large. There's another double doors with some windows that lead out to this large room that you assume is the courthouse, and he's sitting right in front of a small alcove
Yeah.
like
a
to the
hallway.
left. Yeah.
On that note, though, as the closing the door, not very loud, but like a little, like loud enough that like
Yeah.
would probably wake a dozing person, but not so, like just want to test how like
Yeah. How asleep is he?
like does
Yeah.
that wake him up if we do that?
What are you doing?
We're
Like I'm
closing
just
the
like
door.
making sure we make some noise
okay.
closing the door to see if it wakes him up.
Sort of like a.
Yeah. Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. For the record, I am trying to test him.
Right. It's not like
Yeah.
you're trying to sneak past him. It's
Right,
just like
but
if
to-
you were to sneak, could you?
Yeah.
Natural 20.
it's
Natural 20.
For
Yes, you
24.
do the perfect sound. Not too loud, not too soft. You don't get nervous and pull it real fast.
Yeah.
There's
test
the
it.
medium
There you go.
part.
There you go.
And he seems like he's still asleep. Yes.
I'm sorry, we have a comment I think we must read out loud. I saw Goody Proctor do 4 tequila shots, then puke in the cyborium at Mercy's.
Oh my God, you're 100% right.
So
You are
true.
100%
Genre
right.
friends.
So true.
However, there are 5 people at this table.
It's actually canon.
Yes, thank you to the audience for making sure that there was a rager that night, so
Yes.
our guard was
Truly.
asleep.
Make sure all
Thank you for not killing us.
possible.
Thank you.
True,
What do
true.
you guys
I didn't
think?
even
Should we
think about
just-
that.
That is it.
Sneak
Should
by.
we just sneak through?
Let's just sneak
Fuck
by.
it.
Yes.
Fuck
I think we
it.
should
Fuck the
walk.
man.
Where's
Yeah.
the jail quarters?
Stealth?
Yes, everyone rolls stealth, but also, and you can do so with advantage because
Okay, yeah, thank God.
he's asleep.
Passed the book out.
Yeah. But there's only really one hallway here, to the left or into the main doors.
21.
21. And as you walk past, sorry, what'd you
14.
get? 14?
14.
14. As you start to walk past, you notice that in the left hallway there are bars. There's jail cells.
Okay. Heading that way.
You go in?
Mm-hmm.
We'll get back to you.
Mm-hmm.
Underground, in the Salem Coven, Tax and Cheeseman, Philippa Bag, and Piety are beginning to chip away at the underground.
So we're already to kind of the rubble. It's a long passage, but
Yeah, I would say you get to the rubble. We're going back in time a little bit. As they leave, we come back to we go to the rubble,
okay.
and Paxton says, "All right, so anyone have any tools or anything?"
Well, I'm pretty strong.
Okay.
I'm not intimidated by these rocks.
Nope, nothing.
I ain't afraid of these rocks.
I'm an explorer.
So you're going to toss these boulders aside?
Unless my buddy Philippa, who tends to save me in these situations, has a plan. That's plan A. Plan B is maybe something else.
I'm thinking. Okay, tell me if this is possible. I think I'm going to conjure animals, maybe monkeys that can help us throw out just more people. I don't know what the stat block of a monkey is. Do I have
Can
to
we
look
make
it
a
up,
little
or?
conveyor belt line with
Yeah.
monkeys?
Totally.
A song strikes out.
What about like a mule?
But we don't have any.
I think you'd have to attach it to the.
Yeah, so I'm gonna conjure animals. I believe I'm gonna make, I'm sorry about this. Maybe I'll go gorilla if monkey really isn't that strong.
Monkey's not strong enough.
Yeah.
Says. Gorilla. Can you?
Ape. I'm going to make 4 apes appear.
Cool.
So I will, rub my little U brooch, and then I'll just make one, and then suddenly from the ground,
Amazing!
4 apes
Amazing.
are next to me,
4 apes appear,
and I'll just point to the rubble and go, "Get to work, boys."
Honestly, that's hot.
Okay, great.
Why did they like?
They do get to work.
Apes work at Blazing Saddles.
One could only dream. Wow, that was awesome.
Okay, great. And you were also going attacking the boulders, the rebel.
I'm kind of. I would say I'm kind of project manager and arms and Paxton while the apes and I kind of move the rocks. You keep your eyes peeled. Let us know if you see anything, both academic or spooky.
Okay, yes, I can do that. Yes.
All right, thanks, Pax.
Yes. I would like you to roll for the gorillas and you to roll for yourself. I would like athletics checks. See how well.
Athletics +5.
Ooh, baby.
That's 5.
19 for the gorillas.
19.
That was hot.
Is that 9?
That was
okay.
hot for the gorillas.
Thank you.
Plus 8, 17.
17. Yeah, you guys do make. You guys are. You're taking this passage that they have deemed impassable for years, their lifetime, and suddenly.
They needed a couple of apes.
You're
4.
It can't be done. It can't be done. Yeah.
And you're making quick work of the passage. As you start to toss them aside, the big boulders that are right in front of here sort of lead way to sort of dirt. It seems like the ceiling has collapsed in this entire passage. So while you have gorillas, it's going to take a while to get through the entire hallway, but you can do it. You guys are doing
at this pace. But you guys are doing it well.
Do we know how far the other ones are, like the other wings, in comparison?
What do you mean?
Just so we can like assume that they're the same length as
Oh,
like
sure.
the
Like how much work we have
east
to do.
wing.
Yeah.
Like, is it worth it?
Yes, I mean, so from here to the north, have you been? No, you've just been to the forest.
Mm-hmm.
The forest one, you walked probably for 8 minutes underground to get here. That's what you do now.
Like quite a
way.
We got like half a mile.
Yeah.
I'm like
It seems like these points
take
are
some time.
seem to be, at least the two that have been explored by you guys. Both of them are sort of outside of the city center, so you're crossing a city.
I mean, there's just no way that a
Yeah.
child by herself
No.
could do that.
I mean, by that
Unless
logic,
she was
then, like-
magic.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
Okay, Philippa, this is less about infrastructure and like reestablishing this road than it is discovery. So I feel like maybe our time is better. I mean, by that, it would take 10 minutes to go back into the place and back around to just approach this from outside.
Yes, I believe that might be right. I do have 4 apes with me. I'm wondering, should I pop up above ground with them, or should I send them away? It's just kind of a shame.
As you sort of, I have 4 apes with me. They're still just shoveling dirt.
And apes, I'm gonna just assume in this world, that this is America. Apes are not native.
No,
This is
these are
America.
unique.
Don't know.
These are
They've
unique.
never-
Yeah, they
Heard
look
of them.
they
They've
look like a
never seen.
cartoon almost, like your idea of an ape.
Paxton, have
but-
you seen
Never
anything?
seen one.
Have you seen anything uncovered, Paxton? Have you seen anything that looks at all of note while we've been? Do you see, Paxton? In your opinion, you know these corridors. In your opinion, is there any reason to stay here, or do you feel our time is better used from outside?
I haven't discovered anything new. However, I do think these gorillas are making very fast work of this tunnel. It's up to you. I think the decision is risking speed or but for safety of discovery. Staying down here, I always feel is safer. However,
Well,
you can quickly join your companions up top.
we could always send out the apes to cause havoc, sneak our way while that all is ensuing, and find ourselves where we are.
As much as I love the spirit of this, Philippa, we have fun, don't we? We have fun, you and I.
I wish when it was just you and me in that
I
home.
know. We should. If we do leave, we should grab a pint real quick. Yeah.
Then we got that little girl, that other little girl, the little goat, that
We've got a
woman
couple
who
little
wants
girls.
me.
You and I really collected some little girls recently, haven't we? I love our covens. I love our coven, and we should talk covens later. We should talk witch names later, quite frankly. Okay, I feel like maybe I'm just being stubborn, but you're stubborn too. It feels like such a waste to just turn back.
To leave these apes.
I know. Should we just keep going and
What if we sing to them? Maybe we will encourage quickness.
love it?
Fast apes,
Fast apes.
dig quickly.
Ooh, fast apes.
I would like you.
What is
Performance check.
I would
Let's
like
go.
Philippa to make a performance check. Piety,
Oh, that's not me.
Can I cast guidance?
you
real
have
fast?
no connection to these apes. So anything that Philippa tells them to do, they will do. So your performance or persuasion of your choice
Yeah.
could affect these apes. You are providing harmony.
Right, so
Can
we
I-
have advantage.
No, he's saying no. He's
Help me. Get the help action.
Okay, yeah, within
I
that.
tap dancing in the background.
Okay, wait.
Never
I'm gonna say
again.
you roll a performance check. If it's good, then advantage.
Love it.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
It's gonna be
If
great.
it's bad,
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be
Then
great.
disadvantage?
It's gonna be excellent.
Is it worth it?
That's
15.
you can roll with advantage.
Yeah, let's go.
Can I cast guidance on myself real fast
Yes.
before I know I'm gonna go. And then
praying to not what your god is.
I know. Well, I've been pretending. 15 plus 3 plus persuasion. We got a 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, the gorillas seem to go on beat. And now they're...
Fast apes.
Yes. Yeah, you could swear one of them said, fast apes. Yeah, and they do go faster. They do go faster. It's not
It's about drive.
It's not
power.
arcane in any way. It's not like, oh my god, they're traveling the speed of light. But it is faster. Yeah.
But it's about
And you
drive.
know what?
Yeah,
I'll say.
and that's more.
And so then I say,
What are you doing? Get over there!
all right, back to it. And Mom, while I left, I'm like, fast.
Yeah, totally. Okay, and as you dig through the tunnel, we're gonna go back up to the courthouse.
Just let's do it.
You guys walk in and you see 3 girls. One is reading a book, sitting in the corner. One is doing push-ups.
Oh, weird.
And
Okay.
the other is
Weird.
pacing.
Pacing. What book is the first girl reading?
You can't make a perception check.
Possession by Paxton.
Position.
But Paxton, yeah.
Ooh, all right. Well, a 3. I mean, well, hold on. Yeah, no, that's gonna be a 9.
You can't really see from this distance.
Yeah. Okay.
And as you walk in, the girl pacing says, "And who are you?"
Well, my name is Eliza Blackfoot. I used to live here in this town. Darling.
And what are you doing here?
Well, who are you, first of all? If we could get formal introductions, that would be lovely. Thank you.
My name is Jenny Perkins.
Jenny, it's a pleasure to meet you. And I'm sorry that you were here.
Are you gonna let us out, or?
I don't have that authority. I am sorry. I might try, maybe, if you convince me. But
At that moment, you, the girl doing push-ups speaks up and says, "Hey, be nice to them. Be nice to them."
Are you Bess?
Yeah, I'm Bess.
Bess Thorn.
Bess Thorn.
I'm Margery.
Nice to meet you, Margery.
I'm just here to ask you some questions.
we're here to help. Don't think of us as your enemy, please.
Okay.
Made me laugh.
Why? You wanna accuse us more?
No.
Or what?
If anything, you're on the same side as us.
I would like you all to roll on the suspicion.
Oh, motherfuckers. Bitches. These bitches.
Like, y'all are in a cell.
Y'all are locked up.
What are you?
Oh, wait. We're rolling a d10s, right? I don't even know what a d10 is anymore.
Nice.
Uh-oh, suspicion?
Mm-hmm, all of them.
All of you guys.
From freaking Sassy Jenny and Buff Bess.
Who?
Bess was doing push-ups.
2
The
fails.
prisoners?
Two
Yes.
fails.
I think I got 1 fail.
I got 1 fail.
Below 6 is a fail.
6 or below.
Yeah, that's right.
1 fail for me.
And Jenny's got an attitude.
For the
Give me a
record,
bit.
just letting them talk, I would like to take just a moment while they're speaking and cast Locate Object. And I'll be casting it on the kind of latch that I know intimately well of all 3 other entrances. To see if a 4th one is within 1,000 feet of us right now.
Fantastic.
So cool.
Does that just
So
happen?
cool. It just works.
Okay. We'll get back to that.
That's hot. That's hot,
so
Jack.
cool.
That's
We'll get
hot.
back to
Amazing
that.
idea.
The rest of you. You rolled on your suspicion gauge. 2, 2,
2 fails.
1. No.
Oh,
One.
1 fail.
Yeah. As they look at you, from you saying we're on the same side, you hear another voice.
What's going on? And you see a small girl walk up with a book. Who are you?
We are your friends, Annabelle. There's no need to worry.
Have we met?
No. We're meeting for the first time, and it's a pleasure. This is Philip. This is Eliza, and I'm Margery.
Hi, everyone. I'm Annabelle. Nice to meet you all.
We've heard that you're friends with honesty and virtue.
I wouldn't say friends, no. I wouldn't say friends.
If you're not friends, then what were you doing was it... Oh no, I'm forgetting what the timeline is. You weren't at the house with them, were you? You just saw Honesty when she was leaving Virtue's house.
I was studying the worms. They only come out at night because they're safer, and I was studying the worms.
Is that why you're here? Someone saw you out at night?
Well, I saw Honesty walking, and they blamed me for her disappearance because I saw her walking.
What was she doing? Where was she going? Do you know?
She was just walking into the woods.
Into the woods.
Towards
the... Go on. Do you know which direction, maybe? East, west? North?
North, it seemed, towards the cemetery.
Alright.
Was she carrying anything?
I only saw really the back of her cloak, but I couldn't tell.
Would you mind if I searched your mind for more details?
Oh?
She's asking
in front of everyone.
Listen,
what does that mean?
No, Annabelle, listen. Baby, I know that sounded like a scary question. She's a strange girl, but look at her. She's got little pigtails. What's she gonna do to you? Come on,
Philip
Annabelle.
is able to tell things about people. He whispers them to me. And I'm wondering if you would allow for Philip to have a look.
We're here to
From
help
the corner, you hear Jenny say, "No way." I need you to roll on the suspicion gauge again.
Sure. Oh.
Can I'd like to just cast a very dark glance
All three?
towards Jenny.
You have to 5.
Just a very...
Are you trying to intimidate her?
Yeah.
Roll an intimidation check.
Someone's heading to court.
I'd like to just pass, is what I thought you said on the suspicion check.
3 fails, I'm up to 5.
You have to 5, yeah.
Intimidation 19.
When she says, "No way," she sees you and she sort of backs away. Can you please leave? We've had enough harassment here, okay? I'm sorry.
Can I ride the same wave of suspicion and just lean in without causing more suspicion and do what I said I was going to do?
To Annabelle? Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
And detect your thoughts.
Okay. You detect her thoughts. You only get surface level thoughts about what she's thinking right now, right?
I'm immediately pushing deeper to try and see her vision of that night, to see her interaction with Honesty on that night. So it's a wisdom saving throw for her, if you allow it. Yeah.
I do think she's gonna...
Yeah.
She seems, as you go in, she says, Stop!
It's okay. Philip won't hurt you.
Stop, please go. I'll yell. I'll get the guard to wake up. At this moment,
if I discovered something, I would stop that.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
You sense something in the large room, in the large courtroom.
Okay. Hearing that call, I just put a hand on your shoulder.
Okay, I'm going to stop.
There's something that we could go take a look at. And I will lead us sort of away, and whispering, I cast a spell. I think I found the entrance down below. And I'm going to lead us to that large room.
Right. You walk into the courtroom.
To the court. It's the courtroom.
It's the courtroom.
Oh shit.
That's the scariest thing ever.
Right, perfect.
Yeah.
It is still. Dust hangs in the air from these large windows that cast light down onto the center aisle that you walk through. And you sense on a panel underneath or behind the judge's seat, you sense a latch.
Walk us over there. Is it just like looking under the seat? Is it just there, or do we have to like pull up the floorboards or something?
You don't see any handle.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to be obvious that it's there.
Okay.
Except you can sense that it's
Like, do I
the
feel
magic.
it's like below? Oh, it's like an illusion or something.
That's right. Yeah.
Ooh, let's feel around, and I'm just gonna reach down where I sense it.
Yeah.
And like grab a hand around that. If my hand passes through the floor. Or...
Not really. No. Your hand grips. There's a floorboard.
Okay.
But when you, without describing it before you discover it, you grab onto a floorboard. Yeah.
Pull it up.
Great. Yeah. The authentic pieces of the floor, the wood pieces, come up in sort of a jagged. So there's not like a cutout, like a square cutout of a latch. It is the authentic pieces of the wood, but it comes. A couple of them come up from the wall to where the judge's table.
Pulling that up, looking down. Is there a ladder way down?
There is a ladder down.
Oh shit.
Should we go? Should we get the others? What do you think?
You don't recognize this entrance
never,
down?
Never. Seems...
Hopefully they're coming through the
other way.
So we'll meet them down there.
Oh.
Yeah, do they hear any singing?
No, they do not.
Okay.
Do we... we don't hear. Are you sure? Can we roll a perception check to see if we hear apes?
You can roll one.
Whatever the song
I would
is
like
that
to
they're singing,
see if
yeah.
I can hear the
Any
apes.
vibrations?
Anything. I mean, yeah. Okay. Well,
On beat, yeah.
16. Will that do anything for
You
me?
do not hear any.
Nothing.
sounds,
Okay.
no.
It's truly just
well-
occurred to me that Honesty is the judge's daughter.
What?
Honesty is the judge's daughter.
Yes.
I'm probably the last person to arrive to this realization, but yeah, with the trapdoor was here behind the judge's chair.
I think that your father was the one.
Now, can I do an investigation check to see if this has been recently used to this entrance?
Yes, roll an investigation.
I guess I'd be looking for any soil unpacked. I'm not gonna say that's good roll for me. A 6.
With a 6, yeah, you can't tell. It's really
Okay.
dirt down.
Great.
And you guys go down?
Today, sorry guys.
I suppose we're gonna meet them on the other side. Yes.
Y'all gonna go down there?
Yeah.
You don't want to talk to these girls anymore? Are you done with them, or what?
Question for you: did I cast a spell and it didn't work?
She resisted, yeah.
She resisted. Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
And why
And
don't
it-
you just
And
try
her
talking
sort of
to
some
them?
thoughts were just like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they were definitely the things that she was saying, yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like if we just spoke to them like human beings, perhaps that's all they desire. They've been treated like animals, put in cages, and spoken to like they're criminals. Maybe we ought to just try talking to them like they're just...
I think maybe you're right. I can try.
You can try... Oh, do you want it? Do you and Philip want to investigate the tunnel?
Oh, we'd be happy to, yes.
I mean, you can come. Whatever you'd like. You tell me.
Are we splitting up?
I don't know. Do you want to split up?
Well, my only concern with them is the threat that they were going to wake the guard or arouse further suspicion to
Yes,
all
they
of us.
seem right on the verge of that sort of thing.
Just saying, we need to try some
They did
sympathy.
not like when I said that Philip was going to look into their minds.
Yeah, maybe sympathy. Just kind of, you know.
I could tell. It
I
tenses them
understand
up.
that. I understand that. You are intimidating.
Perhaps one of us going back by yourself might allow a bit more trust than a group sort of waiting for their interrogation. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And maybe we go down? I
What do
don't
you
know.
say?
What? What'd you just say?
Maybe I'll go down. You stay up here, and we have a little communication system. You're at the jail cells. I'm down there. You're in the middle, up here, at the top of the ladder. So you can call. I'll call up if I'm in trouble, and then you'll call out to Eliza, and we'll have a little system, so we're all in the know.
I'll just go down and see what it looks like down there.
Sure.
I can light a fire.
Okay.
You go down.
Maybe if I need backup, you can,
I'll be here.
You just hover nearby and listen.
I'm gonna send Welma down, and I'm gonna see through Welma's eyes next to Margery.
Does Wilma have dark vision?
She's a crow.
Not
So
sure
I don't
if
know.
a crow has dark vision.
So I have no idea.
You know.
Do
So
crows.
probably not.
So what's your pronoun?
So
I
dark
doubt
vision's
it.
a magical thing.
Yeah, I
What
doubt
you
it.
know about crows? I'm going down to the ladder and I'm going to create a bonfire down at the bottom of the ladder. I'm not going to set the ladder on fire, but I'm going to just have fire and have a look around.
Great. You go down and you see these dirt and stone and rock. This pathway. You can't see far, but you light a fire.
Yes.
And as soon as you light the fire, you see on the walls, etched into the walls, are these pictures of what look like stick figure Puritan men chasing what looks to be a witch. You see another one of hundreds of witches being penned into a sort of fence. It seems to be a sort of a crude history of witches in Salem.
Can I tell if it's recently carved in there or if it's
Yeah, make an
from one
investigation
time?
check.
Investigation, okay. That's a 12 minus 1 is an 11.
Yeah, it doesn't see. It seems to be pretty old.
Okay.
It's pretty obviously old.
Can I see where the cave-in starts?
You can't see from here.
Okay.
Do you want to start walking towards that? Down the hall?
I'll wait for a moment while the interrogation's happening, just in case you wrap that up quickly. But I'll hang here for a moment, just keep my eyes down the tunnel.
Great. Gorilla people.
Yes.
That's me.
I would like you to make a second strength or athletics check. You've been going at it for a while now, and your apes are a little exhausted, but I'd like you to make another one.
So, can I guidance the apes?
Yes.
Okay. And I don't have to make one for myself. I'm not doing it. Okay. 18 for the apes.
Okay, yeah. The apes are going strong. How are you doing?
15.
Okay, you're
Apes
doing
are
well.
strong.
You're not doing amazing, but you get sort of through it a little bit more down into the. You can't tell how far you're going, but you get farther along.
But I'm moving stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You want to do anything else, or keep on chucking along?
I'm gonna again ask Paxton if he's seen anything out of the ordinary for being down here.
No, he's not.
I'm starting to believe that maybe we're going nowhere.
But by this point, we're at least going to our friends.
Yes.
Like-
How long has it been?
Yeah.
By now it's been probably 40 minutes. Something
Alright.
like that. Yeah.
But
20 more minutes of apes. Yeah.
how much more? Do we have any sense of how much longer we would be digging to get to the other side?
You don't really have that sense. No, you don't know where
Does
this leads.
Paxton know anything? No.
You don't know where this leads.
Jesus.
You don't have any like dragon?
Oh, well, actually, hold on.
No, like summon dragon.
Okay, actually, can I do... I don't know if this will work, but can I pick up 3 stones, do magic stone, and start throwing them at the stones to start trying to just blow
Here
shit
we go.
up?
Now we're talking. Demo.
Yes. How does magic stone really? I think it's just it turns it into
I touch
a.
3 pebbles, imbue them with magic. You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack, so I'd give it to you to
But I do
go.
think they're just projectiles. Like I don't think they explode.
They take bludgeoning damage, so maybe not.
How
Yeah.
much? Yeah, the D4.
1d6 plus 4.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're trying to throw them at the rocks to try to.
Yeah, just
break
trying
them
to
up.
cause a stir.
You can try.
All right, I'll try.
Try.
I will take up 3 little pebbles. I'll start to juggle them.
Okay.
I'll say that, and then I'll give you the chance to fill in the word that I said.
Totally.
And then I'll make a ranged spell attack.
Cool. Yeah, I think you hit. It's a dirt wall. So you can do damage.
Do indeed.
Okay.
Throw rocks at a dirt wall.
Yay! Yay!
Actually, what I want.
7 damage.
Yeah,
Yes!
it hits the wall. Some dirt and rubble falls down, but it doesn't
Speed things up.
speed things up totally. No.
All right.
Check this out. Philippa, how did that feel?
I felt very empowered, but it didn't seem to do anything.
Well, I'm starting to think you and I are just down here putting on a circus. We got our apes.
Not my monkeys, not my circus.
Putting on a little ballet.
Now I'm trying to think.
This is where it's like we're witches. Like, how does that work into things? Like, can I put together? I'm gonna throw a lemon bar at it.
Oh no.
Right.
No, DM, I'm gonna throw a lemon bar
Okay.
at
You throw a lemon bar at it, and it hits and slides down.
it. Good lemon bar though. Good stick. Good stick.
What a waste. Such a waste.
What
Notice
a
how it
bounce.
didn't just fall down.
What
It
a
No,
bounce.
it
slid.
Yeah.
Good topping.
Yes, it's not overcooked.
It never is.
You always have a way with your dishes. Anyway.
So, Philippa.
Abandon this effort.
A voice echoes in
It
the
would take
hall.
months to
I
do.
told you it'd take a long time. Yeah, I told you. That's the world.
There was
That's what it is.
plenty of warning. The record will show.
Philippa, I'm
But you're doing it. You're doing
from
well.
above.
But
How far, how many feet have we gone? 40 minutes.
3?
no. You've done more than that with 4 gorillas. You are doing well. I have a hard time thinking of how much 4
Gorilla per
gorillas
hour.
would do a gorilla per hour, but I would say that you've probably gotten
20
like
feet.
20
25.
feet. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Half
20
a mile
feet.
is 2,600
Philippa,
feet.
Four gorillas in this
I
hall
think
wasn't
we
part of
hop
your
on the
GM
gorillas'
prep for
backs.
this.
Right.
and we ride up and through the forest in the hidden part. And then we hop off the gorillas and you get rid of them before we're visible.
Get rid
And
of
then
Just
I don't care what you do.
get rid of them.
But do you want me to get rid of them after riding them?
I want us to ride them for speed.
Use them for all their worth.
We've already
Okay.
purchased them in a sword.
Purchased.
Get rid
Yeah.
of them.
I want them to feel no pain.
I'll have you know they're just as fast as you and I.
Damn. Okay.
They have the same speed. All right.
Can
I'll say
Philippa,
what?
it's hard to be wrong. I just want to say it's hard to be wrong. Can you just level with me for a second? We've been digging and we're wrong and we're having to back out and it's hard to be wrong.
I'll take a deep breath, and I'll go. And they all disappear.
Oh, I see.
Aww.
Paxton speaks up and says, for what it's worth, we've been here many years, and in the course of 40 minutes, you have done more than we ever could have imagined. This was a feat of genius that you did.
Thank you, Paxton.
I'm exhausted.
Thank you, Paxton. Oh, you're exhausted. I've been moving boulders for 40 minutes.
I didn't see you moving 4 apes.
I didn't. No, I wasn't pulling 4 apes worth. But I was
Regardless,
pulling a ghost worth.
Thank you for your work.
We bicker like sisters.
No.
We make up like sisters.
Kiss and make
And
up.
then we go and meet up with our friends like sisters.
Right.
So let's do it how sisters.
So let's say, yeah. We'll start walking out, and I'm gonna start singing.
Oh! Oh! Well, I don't want to leave you alone.
no way.
But I think I can just float.
No.
That's the wall.
No way.
I almost said that an
Oh
hour
my
ago.
god, guys, Ben
thinking about.
Yeah, you can.
You can certainly do
You are a ghost.
Oh, so sorry.
Wait, you can float through the rubble?
She did it like the whole time. The last hour.
I can't see in
She's
it.
trying. She's
Yeah,
working
you
hard
also
Lydia.
the hard thing with that, you definitely can do that. The hard thing with that is that you do need to breathe, or you don't need to breathe. Tell me.
I do not need to breathe.
Then there we go. Then never mind.
Well,
But
No problem.
My God.
But you would know. You would know. I want to keep it a secret, but you would know what happens when I pass through walls. I don't think I should go up alone. But
Do I know what happens? Like,
can I whisper? Can I?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll just write it real
whisper.
quick.
wait, what's happening?
I love it.
I'll just. No, it's not like
We
that.
can't know.
oh wait, I actually do
I
know
think
what
you
happens.
do know, yeah,
I
I
actually
think you
do.
do
I
know
don't
what
see. I know what
Oh,
happens.
it's so fun.
I know what
does he
happens.
know?
Yeah.
Why
It's
can't
not
we
like
know?
necessarily game related, but it's just like
I know what
it
happens.
will be suspicious
I
if I go up
remember
by
that.
myself. So maybe it's not worth the fun, but
Suspicion points.
So do you? Are you?
I'm suspicious.
Are you telling me? Like, do you have this idea and I notice, or is
yeah,
it,
I'm
Yeah,
saying, I'm
she
saying
said
all
all
this
that,
out loud. Yeah.
I say,
I say I didn't really think of it because
Piety.
well I've been in South Peabody for 100 years. I haven't gone through many rubble walls recently. It didn't occur to me. I'm sorry.
I'm not mad. You're a genius.
Oh, okay.
Go.
Okay, well,
not
bring my
mad.
things, won't you?
Yes, I won't look.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to.
With a Mario jump, Piety Credence Mead floats through the rubble. As she does, her puritanical robes stay sliding down the dirt to the floor. All of her clothes, all of her things are with you on the floor. And Piety Credence Mead, you float nude and free
Finally in
through
the buff.
Naked as the day you were
through
born.
Just as the day I died. Yeah.
or through the dirt.
Naked as the day I born.
Um,
The day I died.
Cool. As that happens, are you gonna take that stuff and go up?
Can I hold it all?
Yes, I think you can.
I can carry
Yeah.
it all?
Mhm.
Her mom.
A part of me was like, should I just bring back these gorillas and get them to take it?
Philippa got the short end of the stick.
That makes sense.
No,
Spent an hour.
I won't do that though. I will just take her clothes. Can I fit them in my bag, like so it doesn't look like I have a bunch of woman? Yeah, I don't know.
Definitely, you can fit all the clothes in your bag. You can't fit the giant
Cleaver.
meat cleaver that she uses. Yeah.
Carry it! We need it!
Alright, I'll try and pick it up and throw it on my hunched back.
Old back.
So old.
I know.
I'll
Through a lot,
start
though.
singing. Oh, my piety is a ghost. That's it.
As you make your way out?
Yes.
Okay, as you make your way out, you hear, have a good time. And Kate and Froggy are soaking in the bath together.
In the bag?
I don't know.
No.
Roses.
I'll say, Kate, out of there.
Okay.
And in that moment, I snap to my sentence. I have to say, Preston, you take this cleaver. I don't want it.
My name's Paxton, but I'll take it. And Paxton takes the meat cleaver.
Oh wait, he's not supposed to come up with me, is he? I don't remember that though. I don't remember that. I don't remember.
Well, he does stay with the meat cleaver. If you would leave, he'll be holding the meat cleaver. Yeah.
Paxton, come on.
Okay.
Okay. And he starts to come after you.
I think I don't remember stuff very well. I'm an
I'm
old man.
absolutely sure. You're
What
playing it
happened?
really well.
Yeah.
And so you make your way, going to the courthouse.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my piety.
Are we staying with
Once I get up though, I start.
Of course, of course. Great, back in the courthouse. Eliza, you
Yes.
are going to the girls?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the girls.
Progress. is
Different
happening.
tactic.
We're just having fun.
Different tactic. So I'm gonna go up to. Is it Jenny, the one that's like really defensive?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go up to Jenny. But sort of addressing them all, but yeah, just confronting her because I believe that she's kind of maybe the one that's sort of influencing the other girls, perhaps. And I'm just trying to, I just, without any tricks up my sleeve or anything. Listen, I understand your reluctance to greet me or my friends or to speak to anyone right now other than your closest. This is a scary time and you should be, everyone should be afraid of what is out there. And I know what it's like to be in your position, or at least adjacent to your position, my husband. Maybe you remember, maybe you don't, I don't know. But about a year ago, my husband was in the same exact position that you were in, wrongfully accused for something he did not do. And he paid the ultimate price for that. And every day I pay that price still. And I do not wish that upon you or your loved ones or your family. I do not want you to fear me. I do not want to be your enemy. I want to stop what's happening here and I want to help heal what's happening in this town and to these people. And if you have anything to offer, I need your help. All of you. And I say that to the other girls.
Shit.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Big slay.
20.
She looks to the other girls. She looks back at you. She sticks her hand out through the bars. She says, "You'll get us out of here."
Like my life depends on it.
She squeezes your hand.
What do you know?
The only thing we know is that at night, there's a sound that comes from that other,
The other room.
the courtroom.
Oh.
Whatever evil is among us, whatever witch is among us, is not us.
Yeah.
And I do believe it's right. That's what we know.
Every night. For how long?
She looks and the girls say, most nights, yeah.
For how long? It's been.
It's sporadic.
Do you notice anything when it happens? Do you see anything from that room occurring?
No.
Why is it that y'all are here? Why have you been accused specifically?
I was accused for trying to take the lives or the years left of women in the town. They accused me of trying to get eternal beauty by taking the lives and years of women. When I was on trial, 10 women fainted. They said that I was sucking their lifeblood live in front of their eyes. Was I doing that? No. Bess here was accused for having
witch-induced strength. When she was on trial, the judge's podium split in two. Whatever's happening here, somebody's out to get us.
Y'all know Virtue or Honesty, those girls. You familiar with them?
Yeah, they're younger than me, but they're Annabelle's age. Annabelle says. Yeah,
You're not close with them.
no.
Any reason to dislike each other?
They don't think I'm very cool.
That's alright. Why would y'all be targeted? I don't understand why y'all would be subject to such accusations.
If we knew, we wouldn't be here. That's where you come in. You said you would.
I'll need my friends to help me. And if you want us to help you, you have to trust us and you have to promise. You have to promise us something that you won't judge us for how we help you.
However you can help us is one.
Well, we're still trying to get to the bottom of what's going on here, but I know y'all are innocent. I know y'all ain't got nothing to do with what's going on. These murders, these crimes. Something more sinister is afoot, and if you would allow us, if you swear to me, I need you to swear that whatever we do to help you, you will not hold against us.
I swear. That's
Bitch, you
Thumbs
better. All right. Well, with that.
Jess also, or Jenny then says, I swear, I guess. Annabelle, I swear.
All right. And with that, I slip into the shadows and I go fetch my friend.
As you go back into the courthouse, you hear from the room that you just came from, just as you round the corner. I trust her, I do. I do too. Me too. And you make your way back into the courthouse. What are you doing when she comes in?
So I was listening and seeing through the eyes of my crow, but also the thought having occurred to me, I take out the sketch that I asked for last night, holding it, staring at it, thinking on every legend that I have known, as familiar as I can be with it. I cast locate object one more time on the statue.
1,000 feet?
1,000 feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
You cast locate object. Nothing comes.
Okay, I will have done that. Like, I have it up for an hour.
Okay.
It was something of a radar, right? So, like, while all that's happening, I, just gonna test. I'm not gonna go as far as Margery, but I will go, down the ladder halfway. If it's not there, a little further. You know what I mean? And, sort of, just see if it's anywhere near that area.
Totally. You do not sense it.
Okay. Then I would come back up and then wait. Yeah.
Cool. And what are you guys doing? Just waiting for Margery's...
Anything Margery finds?
Yeah, Margery. You don't see anything here in this hall.
Okay. Well, I've just been waiting because I don't think I want to go into the darkness alone. I think I'd rather wait for everyone else. So I'll just wait and kind of report up to Petunia.
Cool.
Let's see.
While that conversation was going on, Philippa, make a stealth check.
Shoot.
Hmm.
You're with the apes?
No apes.
No apes.
No apes.
Yeah,
Okay.
luckily no apes.
Apes for an hour, we're digging.
9.
9. Yeah, you make it there. You are not aware how stealthy you are in making it there, but you make it to the courthouse. But I'll get back to that.
Piety,
Yes.
you fly through the dirt. For a pretty long time for this sort of thing. You've passed through walls, you've passed through short objects. You've never really been this submerged. It's almost like a bath. And you pass through until you're in a room.
How far? Wait. Much further was
Followed the tunnel.
It was far.
That was
Okay. I was like, what if it was right behind this
No,
wall?
no, no.
A great practical joke by the
Right.
DM.
So good.
And you pull a book on the bookshelf and you're all over. No, it was a long way that you flew through. And you come out. You see on the floor carving a knife out of a piece of scrap metal. A young girl in tatters.
No. No, not in tatters.
With a natural 20,
Oh.
she
No.
she notices you. She puts a knife to your neck. Who are you?
Are you Honesty?
Yes.
I'm your friend. I want to help you.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh my god, please persuade her. Be her friend. Be her friend. Oh my god. Intention is to be her friend.
5.
No.
She keeps the knife on you. And I'm gonna go to the audience.
Oh.
Oh, I hate it.
What does she do? Does she start to run,
She about to stab it.
or does she stay?
Oh, who?
Oh.
Starts to run.
But who knows what happens? She just
Honesty.
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 Oh my gosh. Okay, we have
Holy
one vote stay.
shit.
One vote stay.
What does this room look like? Can we
Yeah.
do
2
that?
votes stay. 3 votes stay. 4 votes stay.
It's not very.
It's pretty dark.
It's pretty dark.
So it's stay.
Not yet.
Okay.
You
But
never
it's
know
like
who's
looking
gonna
stay.
stay.
Macy, do you have
It's
dark
giving
vision?
stay.
Do I what?
Do you have dark vision?
I don't think so.
6
Where should I
votes
be
stay.
looking?
7 votes
I think you might-
stay.
Oh wait, do I
Yeah, I
have
think
dark
you do,
vision?
yeah.
9 votes stay.
Wow.
0 votes run.
Okay.
So it's stay.
She stayed.
Not yet. We have 15 seconds left. Yeah.
You do have dark
Someone
vision.
said more like vote slay, which I agree with.
So true. So true.
That's- wow.
Holy shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. It's stay with 9 to 0.
So wait, so it's stay?
It's stay.
With the knife at your neck, she says, "Tell me everything."
How much time do you have?
All the time in the world, I'm trapped down.
You're trapped?
Yes.
Honestly, I told you I'm your friend and I'm here to help you. I think you have a lot more of an interesting story than I do. I can tell you who I am, but look at me, I'm unarmed. I don't have a weapon with me.
Tits out.
Tits out.
No.
A massive knocker's out.
Yeah. As you do this, she does take a slight inching into your neck,
She's just gonna.
just to check if she can hurt you,
Oh,
and she can.
yeah.
She takes it back out. She sort of flips you around. There's this long hallway. You see that this room, it's sort of a circular room. Where you came from collapsed. And there's a long hallway. She says, "Start walking, and I'll talk."
Can I look around the room real quick while I do? I'm curious if the statue's there, but I also want to look for everything.
Make a perception check.
Is there any more? 10.
10. You see on the walls more of this etching of these simple drawings of witches all around.
and dirt. On the floor, scraps of food seem to have been thrown about. Yeah, that's all you see.
Send a smoke signal.
Okay, we're walking.
Okay.
I'm complying. I'm walking.
Okay. She says, days ago, I woke up here. I have no idea how I got here. Did you have something to do with it?
No.
Oh shit.
Do you think your dad did?
Why would my dad do this to me?
Wait, to DM, that's actually, I'm like operating on knowledge I have from not me playing, so forget it.
Okay.
I said that.
Margery, make a perception check.
Whoa.
I know I do.
What?
No, I didn't have anything to do with that. I just got here
Wine.
2 days ago, maybe, to help you.
How do I know you're not lying?
Can I? Hold on. Oh, wait. I'm a kitchen witch. So I can't show you, but
You're a witch.
I'm a witch.
First admit.
Move faster.
Uh-oh.
And she starts to move you down the hallway. After about 8 minutes, Margery, you see them coming down the hallway
Oh my god.
in the light of a fire.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm going to. I am going to go invisible with Philip at this point.
Okay.
Turning invisible. And I'm going to look, stay down there, but I'm going to look up
Naked,
to
beautiful.
Petunia and telepathically send a message
I'm vulnerable.
and say, little scary girl and Piety coming down the hall
You saying that to
Petunia because I can see her.
Welma, our crow, is still there and not invisible,
Hmm.
for what it's worth. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna let know. Are we together now? Is Philippa back here yet?
Philippa does show up.
Okay, I will let both of them know.
Can I sneak?
Okay.
I mean, do I have to sneak past the guard, or is he dead asleep?
I'm taking your sneak for the whole journey.
Oh.
My
9, my 9.
Awesome. Sounds great.
Okay.
Quickly, I'm sending a message back to Eric asking if there's more wine by him.
Right.
Yes. Okay, excellent. Great.
While we're walking, I'm gonna say to Honesty, we met Virtue.
Okay.
We met Virtue, and whatever's going on here, we know it has to do with her and not you. I don't know why you're down here. You don't.
You're
know-
the witch
Wait.
here.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
She keeps on getting you to walk. And you eventually reach this fire. She sees a fire, she sees a crow, and she sees an open latch. And she darts. Crawling up the ladder.
Stop her.
Um,
Bind her.
Petunia's at the top of that ladder, right? So just looking down at this little girl crawling up.
Yeah. She.
You're coming from where?
Just the main
Oh,
entrance.
right.
When she's
I'm just gonna imagine, keep the ladder down, keep the ladder down.
two things quick. I'm gonna cast sleep on her and reaction feather fall. So she's gonna fall asleep and then lightly fall down to where she is.
Okay, with this makeshift dagger, she crawls up.
Yeah, I do have to roll. I have to roll 5d8 to make sure she falls asleep.
Oh, okay.
For the record.
How many hit points she got?
Oh, right,
She's
totally.
probably good. I mean, if she's a 9
She's a
plus
little
3,
baby.
12, plus 6, 18, plus 5, 23.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. She's falls asleep.
And then I feather fall.
She-
Yeah.
Whoa.
Falls down.
Hello, Piety. I'm invisible, but I'm right next to you. I'm gonna stay invisible. I think it makes the most sense. But
I
just
think
saying
that
hello.
does make the most sense. I'm sorry that I'm naked.
Oh, that's okay. Then it's
Do I
And
hear?
it's
Am
great
I?
to hear your voice.
Am I around?
Yeah, you're around.
Okay, I'm gonna say. You look wonderful, Put these on.
Got very dressed.
Philippa, you made it.
And can I do a perception check to see if the guard wakes up?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Okay. 24.
He seems passed out cold.
Damn, that was a righteous.
Yeah.
Where are
Alright.
we all ladder-wise right now? Like where, like relative to like top ladder, bottom ladder?
I would say both of them are on the floor,
You two.
right?
Yeah.
With her.
With her.
The
and
three
then
of us are above.
and you're above, yeah.
Okay, great. But we all see each other.
Can I, since that man is passed the fuck out, can I search him for keys to unlock the cells for the girls?
Yeah,
Search for keys.
Yes, make an investigation check.
That was like kind of cocked. I don't know.
Bitch. Oh, come on.
3D
Not that. Not that roll.
Sorry.
Bitch, it was so good before. 6.
If you don't find anything, make a sleight of hand check as well.
Okay. Oh, for God's sake.
Hold on.
9.
9. With a 9. Who are you? Who are you? Get out! Get out! And he starts to usher you out.
Okay. I slap him.
You slapped him.
I slap him. I say, "Shut up."
Oh.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh no. Oh no.
What do I roll to hit for just a d20, right?
Strength.
Plus.
Okay, strength 14.
14. 14 does hit this man.
Yeah.
I slap him and I shock him. I say, "Shut up! Shut up!"
Okay, roll damage.
What would I roll?
1d4.
Yeah, D4, I think.
Slapping him to death.
Go, 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 go!
100%.
1 damage.
1, 2. And he runs out the front doors of the courthouse yelling, "Witch!"
No. I cast Hunter's Mark on him. Sorry.
No.
Okay.
No, I just cast Hunter's Mark.
No, we
That's
need
all.
him dead, quite frankly.
Yeah.
We need him dead.
You hear the tolling of a bell. Dong, dong, dong,
No Hunter's
dong.
Mark.
Someone's
No
in the
Hunter's
bell
Mark. I
tower.
change it. Cordon of arrows. Which
Okay.
around the courthouse. Just around the courthouse. That's all. We're trapped. We're trapped in the courthouse.
We're
Dong,
when they come in,
dong,
this is
dong, dong. You see,
I was gonna try to hide in the bunker.
Just go down and check the ledge.
Eliza, as you run out trying to stop him with this cordon of arrows, all of Salem
No.
yeah.
coming out of the
Yeah.
houses.
No.
In front of them
Why would we
is a
yell that?
huge man.
Slap him.
A huge man in a huge hat with a dark robes.
Oh God.
Are we gonna kill all of them?
And he walks in, he says, "Guards!"
Oh no.
And they're gonna try to restrain you.
They're inside?
They're coming up, yeah. You're outside, right?
Listen, yeah. No, I would just be like, I'm at the front door, I would think.
Yeah, that's- yeah.
Yeah.
They see you, yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna run?
Are we able
to help?
to join into?
You can, yeah.
Yeah, running.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna run up.
You guys are running
I'm,
out?
I'm gonna get out of the place with the girl that tried to kill me.
Okay.
We're just
And
leaving
so
her?
you're leaving her there?
Yeah.
Asleep.
Okay.
She's sleeping.
How long did she sleep?
But she's asleep until someone uses an action to shake her awake. Like basically like
Forever.
until like.
No concentration?
I said,
No,
I'll bring you lemon bars later! And go running up the
Great.
ladder.
Oh my
Um,
god.
Hide her?
I mean, not forever.
Well, she's in the she's in a
Okay,
cell.
she's- yeah, I
basically.
mean,
we could
the
lock her in.
safest
It's
way
not
we
gonna be
could
a
put
good
her,
vibe,
yeah.
but she's in a cell.
You guys join as all of Salem descends upon the front of the courthouse.
Perfect.
This is not what I wanted.
The cordon of arrows above.
I'm gonna say, what did I miss?
Now the cordon of
Not
arrows.
dramatic.
When you have to set that for only your friends, right?
Yes, exactly.
Right. So
What is that?
Oh no.
Judge Wheelwright walks up to you after telling guards to get you. 2 guards come and try to restrain you.
Oh my god.
At that time, those arrows roll to hit him.
Oh
Yeah.
So roll to hit 3 of those arrows.
2 guards and Mr. Wheelwright?
2 guards and
murder
Wheelwright.
happening.
And Honesty's
Sorry.
father?
Yeah.
Okay, I roll 3 times.
Yeah.
14. Oh, sorry, 14 plus. Do I do my
Spell damage.
spell bonus?
Yep.
Okay, so 21 plus 20 plus 23.
Yes.
Sorry.
Here's the story about how
3
Salem was
arrows.
right
I
about-
got scared. I got scared. He started yelling witch. Witch after I slapped him. So like that was a
That's
little
it.
uncalled
3
for.
arrows come out, hitting 2 guards, and
Oh, no.
Judge Wheelwright in the shoulder. He takes it out, throws it on the ground. As the town descends upon you, they're going to try to restrain you.
Oh my god, you're going to court.
no, no,
You're
no.
going to
We're
court.
all around now, right?
Yeah, are we,
Yeah.
we're
already
Yes.
we're
What
around?
are you guys doing if you run up?
Oh god. I'm going to run up and I'm gonna cast fear right in front of Eliza, where each creature in a 30-foot cone from it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. They see an image of each of their worst fears
Damn.
appear in front
That's hot.
of them.
A witch.
I'm not gonna
As
lie,
they
that
go through the
witch.
in that moment, like,
She still looks the same.
to the ground is like each of their individual worst fear.
Okay, great. They make a
Multiply.
saving throw
So
for
it's
that.
wisdom saving throws for
Okay.
them. Or they become frightened and they have to run away.
Okay.
Oh shit.
What's the DC?
The DC is 15.
Okay. Both of them succeed.
No!
And they grab you, Eliza, and they try to pull you through the courthouse. Then they would see you. Everyone files in,
The whole town.
They're taking
you
her to
mean.
court.
Yeah,
right
and he
now.
says, Judge Wheelwright says, court is in session.
Oh, I'm scared. Can
What
I?
do you all do?
Are we still? Do they see us?
I'm gonna use.
They see you in there, yes.
I'm gonna
but-
try and fight these motherfuckers off.
I'm gonna touch him, who's just said that, and cast levitate. Ooh. And then I'm gonna like try to sink into the crowd and shout witch at him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, does that automatically happen? Does he have to do a saving throw?
Levitate on a person.
The whole town is in here.
And while he's
The whole town
Everyone's
came
walking
out.
up.
Perfect.
Because everyone started yelling witch when I slapped this guy. All I did was slap him.
There might be.
And he said witch, witch, witch.
They said witch.
So-
they called witch for less. For
I was
less.
gonna say,
For less, yeah.
bitches were less. So,
Yeah.
So,
For just being
It
hot.
just
Listen,
works.
I'm
We're just
sorry.
For
I
one creature,
did
you see
my-
rises vertically, up 20 feet. Up to 20 feet.
Can
So
I
just-
help
No
with that
saving
with a
throw.
minor illusion?
Oh no, I'm so sorry. An unwilling creature that succeeds in a Constitution saving throw is unaffected.
Okay.
So I need a con save from him.
Okay, yes. Oh, that's gonna be a critical failure.
Hey!
He rises up into the sky.
I follow suit.
I
follow
cast
suit.
minor illusion so that like a really loud witch's cackle comes from him as he levitates in the air.
Okay.
And I follow suit, calling
Yes. As you yell witch, 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 the judge.
A floating ghost.
As you yell witch, witch, witch at the judge. You see, Virtue Stonton run out from the crowd.
Oh.
Go underneath him. Look at you guys.
No.
In your mind, you hear, we'll see about that.
Oh, bitch.
She pulls out the statue. At this moment,
Yup.
Eliza. The statue starts pulling you in.
Do we see
your
that happening?
spirit, you see this happening. Yes.
I'm just gonna push Eliza out of the way, and just as quickly as possible, and just get in the line of fire.
Great. It starts to pull you.
God.
Pull this. The color of your skin seems to be sucked into this statue, and you hear John Stonton in the crowd say, "Please, okay, you said you'd leave her. You said you'd leave her." And you hear these two voices. Delicious. Delicious. As all of the color
is drained
No,
from Petunia. And Petunia falls to the ground. Virtue Stonton looks up at you and says, "Oh, we'll leave her." No. Yes, but why have a snack? When you have a full feast.
No.
And two ghastly images rise out of Virtue Stonton as she falls to the ground. One, a red, slender Puritan man with a large hat. His teeth are crosses. The other one is a short, blue Puritan man. Also, his teeth are crosses. As they look at you, John Stonton runs to his daughter, holding her in his arms, wailing as the entire town of Salem surrounds you. And as the last of Petunia sucked into the statue, you hear it shake. Boom. Boom.
No. Petunia!
And that's where we'll pick it up next week.
Oh my squab. Oh my squab.
It's go time now.
Oh my god.
We're going to court.
Y'all.
We're at
made
court.
it.
It just was 0 to 100 in
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy my
It had
god.
everything.
Oh my god.
Did
Yeah.
not.
Oh my god.
That motherfucker said wait.
Are you dead?
Petunia
I
dead?
think so. Am I?
We'll find out next week.
Aww.
We'll find out next week. Thank you all so much for joining us on this crazy, crazy journey. So far, we still have one episode to go as they face these two demonic Puritans that have just risen from the body of a young girl. So, as we finish our session today, I would love to have one more
Oh my
hurrah. Eric,
Yeah.
Oh.
would you like to rap for us?
Oh my god.
Come
I
on.
have a print.
Rap.
As is tradition, as
Yes.
from the last session,
Yes.
I think we need to hear your rap.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright.
Need, demand.
This will probably be the
Sleep
last rap
without-
cap.
I love the
Oh my
vibe.
God.
Next week should have a rap cap.
Right.
Cap next week.
Maybe
No
Totally.
matter how dark we
Yeah.
go.
Totally.
Someone
Yeah.
just died.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Yes, but this probably will be the last rap cap.
Why don't you do
Not next
it?
week. Not next
Oh,
week.
maybe.
Oh, I got him. I caught him.
He's rap
I caught
capping.
him. I got
Without spoiling anything for the audience, I might. Maybe
You
you'll
got
have to
write
turn in.
two. One is like one's in the version of the Beastie Boys.
Right.
And the other
One's in the
is-
voice of the red demon.
yeah,
One's in the
yeah,
voice
yeah,
of the
The
blue
Withers,
demon.
the Withers brothers do it.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Eric, you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
All right.
Yup.
I said a witch bop, the witchy to the witch kitch bopper, you can't stop the bop. We heard a bang bang bang, say up jumped the zombies to the rhythm of the clangety clang. Now what we heard was not a test, there's zombies in the streets. But me, the goat, and my friends, we know how to move our feet.
So true.
You see, I am Margery. I got goat powers, that's no brag.
No brag.
Piety's the butcher, Liza's husband is a creature, and don't forget Philippa bag. Envy says the witch is honesty, but he's dead before she says more. Cause a crazy bird lady named Petunia, looking scary and just seen straight out of the floor.
Yeah.
Now the coven winds down at the Reverend's house. John Stonton and his kid, Virtue.
Yes.
They tell us Honesty's been honestly a little fucking crazy since she found this little thing, a statue. In Salem, the story goes that you should wash your toes or they'll be eaten by old Tyranny Black. Maybe she's dead, that's what your uncle said, but her tomb might bring honesty back.
Yeah.
Liza digs up her grave. What? Liza's very brave, but her body is found in a coffin. Instead, Eliza finds a froggy sort of shrine. It's Petunia in her Salem coven. Back in town, I took a peek into the mind of young Virtue Stonton. Found 3 voices, not just one. It was pretty haunting. To the scene of our squall, a ghost burying zombies. Not suspicious at all.
Yep.
As we got Philip some kisses, I just had to ask: are we in over our heads? Do we stand a chance? The bell's about to ring, so throw up your hands. Say please don't kill us and do the goat dance.
That was hot.
That was good stuff.
Wow. Thank you all so much for joining us on Please Don't Kill Us, Salem, episode 3. We will be back. Special guest, give it up for Caroline with a beautiful description of the courthouse. And next week we will be back with our last episode, rounding off of the season. And we will be back with other seasons soon.
Please don't kill us!
Please don't kill us! Subscribe, like, comment.
Notifications.
Yeah.
Join the Discord, follow the TikTok, Instagram,
Totally.
Twitter.
Do it all.
Totally.
Totally. Oh my god, absolutely.
All right.
All right, bye you guys.